I would suggest you do calisthenics to become stronger. The aesthetics of it will follow you up.
Right.
It will surprise you.
Welcome to the episode, folks. Today's episode for all of those who have said, I don't have time/money for gym. So that's not an excuse. Well, guess what? You don't need a gym membership. You don't need all this fancy equipment. All you need is your body, your breath, and a badass mindset. And who better to teach us that? Introducing my friend Monisha Crasto, and she is the most flexible human being I know in my contact list. She's a dietitian and she's a fitness enthusiast. She's tried various forms from gymnasium, mastered calisthenics, and various other forms which I don't know. But I want to focus on just one thing, that is calisthenics. We have Monisha teaching us that she is a dietitian, but she looks like an athlete who is training for Spartan races. She's a woman who doesn't just talk about fitness, she lives it, and she is the living proof that you can build aesthetic, athletic, powerful, flexible body just relying on the floor beneath you. This episode is to make calisthenics accessible to even a layperson, so you can work on from wherever you are without giving any excuse. But right now, I want to show you what advanced form of calisthenics would look like. So, Monisha, thank you so much.
Yes.
Can you give us the intro of this setup?
Okay, thank you for the introduction. The whole setup is the gymnastic bars. We don't need this for calisthenics. You just need one rod.
Okay, just one rod.
Yes, a rod that can be set up anywhere in your house, in the park, or even a branch. You just need that much.
Something to hang on to.
Hang on. Yeah, because your grip strength is one of the most important factor for your health. Various studies have been coming up talking about your grip strength, and that can happen only through hanging. The more you hang, the better it is.
Okay. Well, okay, I have a shoulder injury. That's another thing. So I'll come back to that later.
Yes.
How can someone with the shoulder injury can hang on things? Is it possible?
It is possible depending on the kind of injury you have, but I would suggest you, it's better you get an approval from a physiotherapist and then you can think of calisthenics. But do not give up your hopes.
Right. So you say this grip is a must for calisthenics. Calisthenics would be incomplete without this, you mean?
Grip. Yes, you have to hold, others you just drop.
What about the ground? Like, can't you
yes.
just rely on push-ups
You
or
can.
squats and
Yes.
call it calisthenics?
You could, but pull is one of the most important part of calisthenics. It will be incomplete without pull-ups.
Is it equally important or pull-ups is the most important in calisthenics?
I can say most important. Pull-ups is something that from your upper body till your torso, it takes care of all your muscles. Reaching to a pulling stage is like one of the most advanced stage of your fitness. And that is what matters in calisthenics. It's kind of dominated by the upper body along with your legs. So you can't skip out on your pulls.
So I should consult a doctor or physiotherapist?
Yes, just consult a physiotherapist just to get a clearance because this injury can increase if you do not take care of it now, or it could just stop you from progressing your calisthenics later on.
Yes, who can try calisthenics? Who is it for? Is it for everybody?
Yes, it's for everybody, from babies to senior citizen. Anybody can get into calisthenics because it starts from the basic step. Just have to hang. Even a baby can do it in a park. If a parent holds it, it can just hang and it can start from there. Even for your parents or whoever is who are senior citizens, they could just hang or just hold the bar. You can use a resistance band and hold the bar. That itself makes a big difference. Initially, it's going to be super painful, but then mind work has to come in. Mind work where you keep your mind calm and do the breath work. You take your breath slowly. The pain starts reducing.
Wow, okay. Let me try that.
Yes.
Can I try now?
You can try that.
Okay, guide me through.
Okay.
Okay.
Jump and hold the bar.
Okay.
Okay, now hang.
Rate me from 9 to 10.
Yes. Yes. hand.
Okay.
Okay, it starts hurting.
My shoulder is hurting.
Yes. Okay, keep your mind calm and take deep breaths. Keep going, keep going. With this technique, you'll be able to hold it for much longer than you expected.
Yeah. Never held on to a branch this long. Oh God.
Yes. Sometimes you can imagine that you're hanging from some fifth floor.
I was imagining I'm hanging from Burj Khalifa if I leave a free fall.
Yes, and that can motivate you.
What's the secret in good hanging? So you have to do breath work,
Breath work,
calm mind.
work. You have to push your mind. It is going to pain, but you have to push yourself.
How do
Then,
you push
only
yourself?
then.
Like,
It's a
how do you play with the
self-motivation.
mind?
It's a self-motivation. If you have a coach, then great. But if you're alone, then you have to make your mind. You have to prepare your mind to push yourself into 10 seconds. Or you could just start with 2 seconds and then increase it up to 10 seconds, then 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
So what do you tell yourself when you first started? Do you recall? How do you push yourself?
Yes, honestly, I took a really long time to unlock one pull-up, even though I could do it in my childhood. That's because, I expected the results too quickly, so I did not practice the right way. I did not have anyone guiding me. I was training during COVID.
Wow, I saw the result instantly. I never saw the veins popping up.
Yes.
I think I'm going to do it for more often.
Yes.
First, I'll consult a doctor.
A
And
physiotherapist
would do, right?
Yes.
There are a lot of cases with the shoulder injury, right?
Yes.
People have shoulder injuries.
Yeah, it's a
Have you
most
seen someone
flexible.
master calisthenics despite of shoulder injury?
I think most of the calisthenics athlete have come across one or the other injury, and that is their break. They take break. They do some other exercise. They will definitely consult a physiotherapist, get it fixed, and they come back.
So I have a chance.
You have a chance.
Okay.
You just have to be positive, put your
Yes.
mind, do not expect quick results, and your consistency matters the most. Now if you are motivated, this motivation will not remain, and then the consistency has to come in. Just like how you brush your teeth every single day, no matter what time you wake up, how little time you have for your day, you still brush your teeth. You have to keep calisthenics as such in your
I should
routine.
do before brushing. I mean, I should take that serious. Okay.
Yes, take the brushing
Yes.
example and do it. But then
so-
understand your body. Your body needs rest. You can't just go on or just be over motivated, over ambitious to get those 10 pull-ups or anything. You can't. That will lead to fatigue or
Okay.
loss of interest or in worst cases injuries. So don't reach that. Understand your body and push accordingly.
How do you understand your body?
You
And
have to listen to your body.
how do you listen to your body?
Your body gives signs. When it says like it's too tired, you cannot do it, or something is paining, stop and then take the decision again. Should you push yourself or should you rest?
What is your body telling you right now?
Correct. And that's not just
No,
for
what is your body
calisthenics.
telling you right now?
Right now I'm hungry.
Okay. Finish this off quickly then.
Yes, because this is not the time I exercise. Like we all have our own time to exercise.
Right.
I like to exercise in the evening time, so that is when I can push myself more.
Everybody has a time zone.
Yes, you have
Okay.
to figure out all these things. And it has to match your routine. If you're a working person, you do not have time, you cannot wake up in the morning, you have other responsibility, then you have to shift your timing where you can calmly exercise.
I would like to see your advanced calisthenics, how it looks like.
Okay.
I've seen dudes with bare body just be a human flag in the beach,
Yes,
things like
is
that.
extreme level.
Extreme level?
Yes.
Okay, what it takes to be like
It
a
would-
10-year dedication on
Not
calisthenics?
10 years. Like that would be for gymnastics, but calisthenics, it would take around 1 to 3 years. If you have a good coach, it could be faster. And there are many skills. Before you go to human flag, you can start with basics. Some 10 pull-ups or shrimp.
We don't have enough calisthenics gyms, right? Like calisthenics parks in the city across, and we should.
It's far. There are many coming up, but they are far from each other, and we don't have them in Mangalore. The fitness the fitness community in Mangalore is missing out on calisthenics.
How about Bangalore?
Bangalore, there are enough, but I can say there's still scope for many more. There's no calisthenics gym in this area.
Yeah, I think low investment, right? Just handstand.
It's a low
that's
investment, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So before we figure out how do we start this business, I want to see the advanced setup. So, yeah, I want to see the things you know
Okay.
and how you do it, what it does to your body. Each, I don't know what you're going to show me.
Okay.
So whatever exercises that you're going to show, I want to know how it helps the body, what's happening in real time to the muscles or whatever, or even in your mind. I mean, as you said, it's a mind game as well.
Okay.
So you can think out loud, so you can, what do you say, you can verbalize your mental dialogues or something. Okay. So where do we start?
I'll
Exercise.
show you my warm-up. Okay, warm-up is the most important thing for calisthenics. You can do a cardio warm-up like running or burpees or jumping jacks and then come to the bar. You just have to activate few muscles, like the basic is just hang. Just keep hanging. Okay, when you first time start, you keep moving around, your body moves.
Okay.
But with practice, you can keep it straight.
So what happens when you're hanging? The muscles
Yes.
and the arms are activated.
Activated your shoulders, your lats, including your abs. Your abdomen muscles are activated.
Okay, that's a warm-up. Calisthenic
That's a
warm-up
warm-up.
looks like.
Yes, yes.
And how long you can hang like that?
I'm not sure. I could do it for like 1.5
Minute?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
The next warm-up is scapula pull.
What?
Scapula pull-ups.
Okay.
Okay. This is scapula pull-ups.
Just 2-inch movement.
Yes. That's the basic for pull-ups. You
Okay.
have to do this when you learn your pull-ups.
Can I try?
Yes, you could. Hang,
Okay.
just lift little bit and down.
Oh, shoulders, shoulders. Am I doing it right?
Yeah, almost. Yeah, but I can see that your shoulder injury is coming
I
in
don't want
between.
to take it to
Correct.
extreme.
Yes.
Okay, so what it does to your body? Like what
It-
muscles are activated?
All these muscles on your back are activated.
Okay.
Your arms are activated, your upper body, including your abs, are activated. It's a
Nice.
very simple thing. Anybody can do it who has a rod. Like I have put one rod to my bedroom. Every time I go in and out, I just do one pull up and go in. That is how I came till here.
Nice. You design your environment like that.
Yes.
That you habituate, like, you create a
Exactly.
game for yourself.
Yes.
Each time I go to a
Your-
washroom, I do this and
Yes.
come back. Does it increase lung capacity doing any of those
It
things?
will. All these exercise will help you in your lung capacity, your VO2 max.
Okay, so that is number 1. Number 2.
Tuck hold.
Tuck
Just
hold.
it like this. Okay. This helps you to activate your core, and this is the advance.
Wow.
And you could hold it this way. This is
Nice.
mostly used in gymnastics.
Right. Used in calisthenics as well.
Calisthenics, we do L hold.
Okay.
Yes. These are all ab related.
Can you
And-
repeat again? Like you have to be like that, no
Yes.
movements
Just hold it.
for 1 minute. Or how much you
It
can.
depends. Yes. Yes. You can keep a target for yourself. The more you hold it, the better is your strength.
So it's better to have a stopwatch and personal
Yes.
record every day. Okay, today I marked 2 seconds, 3
Correct.
seconds,
And
4 seconds.
not always your progress keeps increasing. It can totally come down. That
Wow.
is where you have to be motivated and keep going. And
Isn't that this sign that body is saying enough?
not really. It's just that your body needs rest. Once you recover, you come back.
So that is decreasing metrics is the sign from the body.
Yes, your body is fatigued, it's tired, it has done enough workout, it needs time to recover. All those wear and tear that happens in your muscle has to be fixed. Your sleep and nutrition plays a major role in this. Your hydration, how much water have you drank? All that matters.
You just have to drink enough water now. Okay, yeah, let's get.
Yes, and then you get back. Yeah, so your progress in calisthenics or any sport for that matter, it's not always a upward graph. It keeps on coming down or up and down, and finally it goes to that level.
Wow, okay, nice thing to know. So don't give up even if your body is telling you
Tired.
no, it's just
that you
time leave
rest.
things. Okay.
Yeah, it's not even giving up, it's just a rest. Like you have every session of your workout is the next chance for you to do better and listen to your body.
So this is called
L hold.
L hold.
Hanging
Okay.
L hold.
So what it does, abs, shoulders and leg
Upper
muscle.
body, your hip flexor flexibility. You need to be flexible to hold in that position. So it challenges your flexibility also at some point.
That's the second. Let's get into the third.
Pull-ups. That's it.
Damn, nice. 5. What's your max record?
10, but I did it only once or twice. It's always been 7 to 9.
Nice.
I'm trying to make it 15, but I've not been consistent.
Is that the hardest part? Or for you?
For me, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We can say like women, we dominate in our lower body strength. For men, they dominate in upper body strength.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so men like me of my size, my metabolic rate or whatever.
You have a good
So what is
scope,
the?
I can say.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
So what is the number I should? I mean, what is the number of rep I should do to make you say 10 on 10? Like you have
Okay.
done well, like really well.
10 pull-ups.
10 pull-ups.
10
That's
pull-ups.
it.
That's
Okay.
it. You come to that level, then great. But you have to progress from that. You can't stay with 10. You have to progress. Yes.
Okay. So what it does to your body, like pull-ups?
Pull-ups, once again, your upper body, it will increase your strength, your bone health, your muscle mass. Lean muscles are built. Lean muscles are known for its metabolism. The more lean muscles you have, the good metabolism you'll be having. Yeah, and grip strength, it is known, a lot of research are coming up proving that your grip strength, how hard and how long you can hold, is directly connected, directly or I don't know, indirectly connected to your longevity.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
mean the
so-
lifespan?
Yes, you want to increase your
So
lifespan.
better your grip, you mean?
Yes.
Better the grip, more longer you live,
You live.
statistically.
Correct. So
Interesting.
start developing your grip strength if you want to live longer.
It's a primate instinct again.
Correct.
Didn't know that. Interesting fact. Do you know more about that fact? Like, how is it really?
I am not sure about it, but yeah, that's the recent research I've seen.
More motivation to join calisthenics.
Calisthenics,
Right.
yes, and anybody can join. So you have old parents, you can, I mean, your parents are in senior citizens, they can just hang with the help of resistance band. Okay, this is the resistance
That's a
band.
risky place to put a band and a stand
Not really.
because
No. See,
Right.
this makes your exercise more easier. You can fix your form. If you cannot hang, you just have to use
this is
this
another
band.
exercise.
Yes, and just hang.
Oh wow, this I can do.
Yes, you can start from this and then reduce the intensity of the band. You can use thinner bands,
Oh, nice.
and this will help you to learn skills as well. Like when you want to unlock your first pull up, you can use this band and then just pull yourself
Wow.
up.
Okay, this I can do.
Yes, and there are so many other exercises. You can just stand here and hold. These are called isometric hold.
Okay.
Yeah, it will build your strength. You can stay here and hold it. or you could just hang down.
Nice.
Yeah, these are
So
the
each band
variations.
comes up with the resistance.
Yes, it
So
comes with
thinner the
different.
band, less resistance. You
Yeah,
mean.
yes. You can start with the thickest band. We don't have it here, but this provides
This is
some.
how it looks like, right?
Yes. When you buy a bar for your house, you could get one bar. But then don't get comfortable with the bar. You have to push yourself to do harder things.
Bar, you mean
The
this
rod.
bar? Okay, rod.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you mean by don't stick to the bar and do more? So what do you mean by more?
I said don't stick to the resistance
A resistance
bar.
band. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the resistance band. It makes your workouts
Right.
easier. You'll get used to it, and then living this band and exercising on your own becomes a challenge.
Correct.
So you just have to reduce the bands, size of the bands, and then you
Got
have to
it.
try it on your own without the band.
Interesting. So this is another equipment I saw in the calisthenics.
Yes,
Band and a rod.
rod.
Okay. So even like you were saying, like even babies can hold on to things for some time. It means it's innate in us. Calisthenics is
is.
innate in us.
It is.
I think we should start a trend like baby gymnasium, right? Don't you think?
you could.
Like we
but
will, we can start that habit, just like brushing teeth. If
Correct.
parents didn't teach us brushing
Yes.
teeth, we wouldn't have done that. I mean, I don't know.
Correct.
Like if we start, that's a good business idea. That's a good business
It is.
idea,
I
right?
recently saw a reel where a mother said that she replaced all the plastic toys
Right.
and she just put a bar on her door.
Nice.
And you could see the children climbing on it, balancing.
Nice.
They were quite strong.
Don't,
I
don't
was
reveal it
impressed.
more. We will keep it as a business idea.
Okay. Okay.
That's a badass business idea. Yeah, next exercise. After pull-ups,
Chin-ups, these are easier version. Your grip is like this. For pull-up, your grip is this way. And then you just have to pull yourself up. Only
Okay.
the grip is the difference. And come down.
can you repeat? I didn't get the sophistication here.
Okay, so you hold like this for pull-ups. And then pull yourself up.
And stay there.
Yes, and come down. Whereas chin up, your grip is like this. It's just the difference with the
Okay.
grip.
Grip
Yes.
difference. Do you have to stay there for a while, is it? Or it can come down?
You can come down. That depends on what exercise you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're training for calisthenics endurance competition, then you don't need to hold it there. You have to come down. They check your speed.
Okay.
10
So speed is
pull-ups.
related to endurance.
It is, yeah. 10 pull-ups, 15 push-ups, then squats, L sit hold, 10 seconds. So it goes like that. You
And
have
you
to
said-
finish that circuit in the shortest time.
That correlates to endurance.
Yes.
Okay.
That is endurance. And then there is street lifting. You pull up with the weight.
Okay, let's break down endurance.
Yes.
So what do you mean by endurance? What the
Endurance
person can
is-
do with a lot of endurance?
You could do an activity in the shortest period of time without compromising on your form. If you go for a competition, they give a circuit like
That ninja circuits, those things?
no, that's totally different. When it comes to calisthenics endurance, it is like 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, then there's the parallel bar dips, few of those, then your leg workout, lunge to box jump. So they keep a circuit. You have to do all of that in a shortest time without compromising on your form. If your form is not good or if your pull-up has not reached over the bar, then they ask you to repeat that rep. So you do it in a shortest time, and that takes care
So
of
endurance
your
means quick.
endurance.
Quick.
Yeah, cardio and quick.
More stamina and quick, without
Any yes,
compromising on your form. So if you had to translate that to real world example, like suppose I have a great endurance, I've completed that circuit, and endurance is 10 on 10. What I can do in the real world that people can't expect to do. I mean, how can I be different from other people if
What
my
you
endurance
do-
is great?
you finishing that entire circuit itself is something totally different from people, because for a layman, hanging on a bar itself is such a painful thing. And given doing such type of circuit, that itself stands different, you stand different. It's told that there's very few, like 5% or less than that population who can do all these exercises.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can cut trees, carry logs,
Yes, yeah.
carry gas cylinders,
Correct.
like anything.
When it comes to your daily life, carrying weight, or it could be anything. You have to carry a person, some person met with an
carrying
accident.
a person.
I think you had that experience in a trek where you had to carry a
Right,
person
right,
and
right.
climb up and down.
Right.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Right.
That's
So
what.
that is endurance.
It is strength and endurance.
Wow, I had a
Both
good
your
endurance.
strength is also challenged. For how long can you carry someone?
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me that. That's the motivation that I have to get that thing back.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember how strong you were
Thanks.
when we were in the Navy.
Like first you did this way, and for the chin up exercise you
Chin
held
up
the
grip.
arms this way.
Yes.
Wow, I can do this.
Yes, very good. Now slowly calm down. Keep your mind strong and calm.
Oh, my height is long.
Exactly, yeah. This
That
height
is
is
the
not
problem.
good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the excuse. All right, so you got my point, right? So first you did this way, then
Yes.
you held your arms this
Yeah.
way to the rod.
Yeah.
So
those are different
is it important?
type
Like
of-
how does it?
Yeah, it's a different type of grip. There are like wide grip as well. Wide grip. Then there's close grip.
Okay,
You do a
let's
pull-up.
focus on the grip part then.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about grips.
Yeah.
Why grips are important
Yeah.
and why there are variations in the grips.
Okay, so
Why are they different from each other? How it affects differently, and which is harder, which is easier.
I can remember few grips. The normal grip, this is called pronated grip.
Pronated grip.
Pronated grip. Yeah, the regular pull-ups you do.
Okay.
And then the chin-up grip, it is called supinated grip. You hold it like this. And then there is mixed grip. One pull-up, one chin-up.
Wow.
Mixed grip, yeah.
And the
This is-
distance between them?
It's your shoulder length.
Okay.
Okay. It's your shoulder length. Then with the distance, this is called close grip. Okay.
So what do you do with the close grip?
You hold it close together and then pull yourself up.
This is more challenging.
It's not
Okay.
just because I have not done it. It's a new thing for me. I don't think so. It's challenging.
Okay.
Then there is wide grip. This is challenging. I don't think so. I can do it.
Let's see. Google. Yes. Come on. Come on.
That's
Why is that challenging?
Your weight spreads across. Maybe that's why.
Wow.
I've not
so
thought of it.
people who
It's a
master
different-
calisthenics, they can do it.
Yeah. The calisthenics competition for men usually have this close grip, normal grip, and then wide grip.
That is the.
5 pull-ups each.
There's like a weight class in the gymnasium. The boxing matches. They have such things. Is it in calisthenics?
Not really. It's just one competition. There's no weight category
Okay.
unless it's for street lifting. This different grip is like different variation in a circuit. For the competition, they use different type of pull-ups. And then this is called military grip.
Military grip.
Yeah, you hold this way and then
Wow.
pull up. Yeah, that's all I can think of when
So
it comes to
why? What's the reason there is a different type of grips?
to add more variation. Every grip works on different muscles are dominated.
Wow.
So you
okay.
target each type of muscles on your back, your upper body. And also it includes different joints. Different joints, different mechanics.
I see. Okay, you mean if I want a muscle to pop up here, like this way, so different playing with the different grips can, figuring
Yes,
out right
It
grip
doesn't
thing.
isolate a particular muscle, but overall you could just work on your strength. I would suggest you do calisthenics to become stronger. The aesthetics of it will follow you up.
Right.
It will surprise you.
Don't follow aesthetics for calisthenics.
Exactly.
Follow strength.
Strength.
Aesthetics will follow.
Yes.
That's the
aesthetics
philosophy
will
of
be following
calisthenics?
you, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
nice.
Just like how I tell in the diet, don't focus on the weight or the number on your weighing scale. Okay, focus on your journey. What are you going to eat? How are you going to manage in a wedding? And then the weight follows you as you get healthy.
It's all on the mindset.
Yeah,
Just like
everything starts
physical, just
from
like on the mindset, right?
Yes,
Nice.
you have to dedicate your mind for 2-3 years to get to that level.
Okay, grips we have covered. So let's see the other types of exercises.
Okay.
Just using the rod.
Yeah, what we covered was everything with pull. There's push and legs, abs and legs. Okay, maybe we could go for push.
This is all for the
pull.
Pull, okay.
Okay, you could also use this for freestyle calisthenics.
So what is freestyle?
Okay, freestyle is something I have not tried, but it looks really fancy and attractive. I would want to try, but it includes risk, like you'll fall from the rods and all that.
Oh, it's like a monkey jumping from one
Yes.
branch to another.
Not really, you just work with one bar. You keep moving around, doing different things.
It's like a gymnast.
Friendly
There's Olympic
work.
sport, right? So you hang on to
that
a
is
rod
this, yeah,
and you jump from one.
Gymnastic bars.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
it's totally different.
Okay,
It's
how is different from?
There's just one bar and there's different kind of spins and turns and rotations.
You stand on the rod.
You do stand in some of the tricks.
There are rules, is
Yes,
it? Or you
I
do
could-
whatever you feel like in.
Yeah, I could show you one or two that I have learned recently.
Nice. Cool.
Okay, this is called front hip circle. Okay,
Damn.
and then you roll out
Wow.
and come to a hold, chin up hold.
When did you learn that?
This gym, this gym is for gymnasium,
Nice.
and they teach the kids. That is how
Link
they
in the
train me.
description. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there is skin the cat. It's called
What? Skin the cat.
The cat.
Skin the cat.
Skin the cat.
Take the skin. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I do not know why they got such a name, but yes. Okay. You're supposed to start from here, but I doubt I can do that. Let me try.
Any assistance? Let me know.
Yeah. You have to go all the way down and pull yourself.
Wow.
Yeah. This is one of the easiest one, but I don't know. My
This
form
is your journey. I mean,
compromised.
you're yet to start
Yes.
the freestyle.
Yeah.
You're in the beginning phase of the freestyle calisthenics.
Not even beginning. I've just watched it, but not
Nice
tried
mindset. Nice mindset.
It. Yes.
Okay. So these are the two things you know in freestyle calisthenics.
Freestyle, yeah. Then something here and there, free handstand. I mean, freestyle includes lot of swinging. I've recently unlocked this, but there's a lot of fear. Okay. And then a swing.
Wow.
You swing.
Damn, that was
That's
nice.
a basic one. You swing, you turn around, you hold it. They do something like this.
This is gymnasium, right? Or freestyle?
This jump was a gymnastic
Right.
one.
You're combining gymnastics
Yes.
with the calisthenics.
Yeah, only
You can
the
invent
jump.
your own sport, no hybrid, like different
Yeah,
class.
people are coming with their own
Variations.
freestyle variation until you impress your judge.
Right. What's the coolest one you have seen?
The muscle ups. I can't do that.
But yeah, can you describe that?
Muscle up is you go all the way up and lift yourself up to an elbow hold
Oh, right.
and then come to a.
You tried?
I have
Let's see
tried.
how long you can, I mean, how far you can go.
I have tried with many bands, and even then
Still, whoa.
I couldn't. I thought
That's
the
the
bands
peak
would
of
launch me up.
calisthenics.
It is, but so many women have unlocked it, so I have
Wow.
a good hope.
So you are on a journey.
I'm in a journey.
Nice.
there's a very good community for calisthenics. I have not been through, but I have seen in their reels, they encourage each other, they celebrate each other goals. There's nothing toxic I can see.
So that is very supportive.
Very supportive. People have gone there just to lose their postpartum weight, and now they are calisthenics athletes. They have represented India in the world stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So good to see calisthenics is becoming like some sort of a
It
sport.
is booming. It is booming. It is
Right.
hard.
That's why I'm interested, because I want to see the why it's rising, and I see the point why it's rising.
It's not as hard as it is when you have a group of people, when you do it together in a group, when you have a coach who's pushing you, there's a good music. That's what happens in Calisthenics Park. They
Are called
become
bars, no? Calisthenic bar.
bars. Yeah, this is a bar,
Bar,
Calisthenics
okay.
Bar. No, they say Calisthenics Park,
Park, okay.
not a bar.
Bar, okay.
It's a calisthenics park. It just started from some garden where you have these bars, parallel bars, and
Nice how people invented, like, you know,
yeah, it's
or accidentally discovered there's something.
it's a
you can
new
do
sport, and in India, yes, it's just some 5 years. During COVID, it started booming, and yeah, we still don't have a park in Mangalore.
Right. No, we'll make it happen. Let's see. No, I won't badly want a calisthenic. I mean, I want to try calisthenic on myself.
Yes.
And if it's doing anything good, if it's making a huge difference, then I'll be a great advocate.
It will definitely do a huge difference if you do it in a right way. Take care of your sleep, water intake, diet. Then have a good coach if possible.
Is it necessary to have a coach always, or you can?
Yeah, I honestly regret for not having a coach. Coach will guide you. Like, it's certain things you might take years to learn.
Through mistakes.
Yes, in a hard way, and you could possibly end up in an injury. This is not just for calisthenics, but for every sport. It's good to have a guidance in the beginning, at least. Yeah.
So, what mistakes you have made without a coach? Can you recall any of them?
Yeah, the moment my hands would pain, I would not use my mind or breath work. I would just give up. That small mistake took me so long to unlock a pull-up.
Yeah, that's what. Like, I never held on to a bar so long.
Exactly.
When you said don't concentrate on pain,
Yes.
Focus your concentration on your
Yeah,
breath work,
Yes.
I could hold at least 4 times what I used to hold, right?
Correct.
Right, okay.
Correct.
So, right, simple things makes a big difference, right?
If I had a coach, the coach would have guided me on these things.
Any other things that you made a mistake, then you realized, oh, such a simple thing?
Yeah, I did not push myself. Okay, like I would just do it. I did not have the counts on the rep. First time you unlock a pull-up, I would just do it once or twice. I didn't know that you have to do it in certain sets and reps.
What do you mean by that?
Reps is how many times you do, and set is how many times you repeat the whole thing. So now if you can easily do 2 pull-ups, then you do 2 pull-ups into 5 times.
10 total
Yes,
pull-ups. Okay.
yes.
So 2 reps, 5 sets.
5 sets,
Okay.
yes. So I would just do it like once or twice and then think I have unlocked it, that's all is enough. I did not push myself through sets and reps. So I was stuck in that loop of 2 to 3 pull-ups until I had a coach who unlocked my potential to 10 pull-ups. Yeah.
Nice.
And once I stopped taking his training, it started dropping down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last year during November, December, a lot of traveling, weddings and all that, I was not consistent and I could clearly see my pull-ups dropping. Yeah.
So you need someone to push.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Coach will understand your potential and give you a workout plan according to that. They'll even correct your forms. Honestly speaking, my pull-up form is compromised. It's not the right form. I had an online coach.
Form, what do you mean by form?
Form is like you do it in a right way. Okay, little bit compromised, it could give you injuries or you would get tired faster. Your alignment wouldn't be proper.
What is the common form mistake people would make, or you have done it in a pull-up, a simple pull-up?
Okay, one mistake I can remember is my legs were not together. Most of the pull-ups, your legs have to be together
Okay.
and straight, so that
Okay.
there's no extra movement that would waste your energy.
Oh, right, right. Okay.
There's a way you walk. You don't dance and walk. Why? Because it will save your energy, the aesthetics.
Correct.
That is how it is.
Okay. So form also makes a difference. So
Yes.
you said tighten your tummy, straighten your legs,
Legs,
and how you hold it
tight.
also
Yes,
matters.
Matters, yeah.
The angle,
Yeah, the angle.
back, anything to do with the back,
Yeah, there are.
straightening back or
Yeah, you got to
bend.
keep your back straight. Once you come above the bar, you could bend your neck to complete the rep.
Having mirror would help or confuse the.
No, it would help.
It would
Having
help there.
mirror, taking your own video, or someone watching and guiding you.
Video,
That,
taking a video is a nice idea.
yes, that is how I improved, but it's a slow process. A coach beside me would have helped me better.
Now it's better. You can do a video, feed it to the AI, correct my form.
Oh yes.
Right.
Yeah.
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 We'll do a AI model. Nice. Calisthenics. Okay, so freestyle. We were in freestyle. So tell me more about freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle, that's what? Like, it looks cool, really cool. Like, you turn around, jump down, and not
Jump
just
down
on this.
and again go back to the rod.
No, that is in the end. That's called mount. How you drop down. You do a flip and then you drop straight.
Okay, the style also matters. How the
Matters,
style,
yes, yeah.
the way you
That
fall to the
matters
ground.
the most in the gymnastics, but in freestyle, it's fine until you drop safely. Yeah, you swing and then you take a front flip and drop.
Wow.
Yeah, but these are prone to injuries.
Right.
Yeah, you have to
Never
start
gonna
them
touch that.
at a young age, or once you build that level of strength, you can confidently train for freestyle.
Good health insurance.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Right. So you just know 2 moves in the freestyle.
Yeah.
3 moves. Yeah.
2 to 3.
Anything? Okay. Is there anything you are trying to learn, not yet learned, but on the edge of it? You know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me that?
That's-
Let's see if you can do
not
it.
in calisthenics, but gymnastics.
see.
It's a front hip circle, like
Front hip circle.
hip circle. Yeah.
What you're supposed to do?
I start from this position, okay, and I have to end in this position.
Okay.
But I cannot.
Exactly how you started.
Yes, this is how it goes. And I have to go back to this position.
I think you should do with this, I guess. There's a
Not
height is
really.
limiting that.
Not really.
Yeah.
That's little more scary. The
I'll
height
be there
itself.
to hold if anything happens.
No. This is
Why is that scary? Like, what is the mental fear you have?
Yeah.
I think
the
it's
moment
safe, no? The ground is
It
safe.
is safe. It's definitely safe. But a small fall itself scares
What if you flip
Yeah.
with a bad angle,
Correct.
twist in the bad angle? That's
yeah.
the
Yeah, or when
most
you
scary
fall,
part.
when you drop, your legs could hit the corners.
No, you are in the center, so I
It
don't
is.
think.
It's just the mental block. Yeah, but it is something that I've like kind of given up.
Okay, anything you are trying to learn but not yet done it for the first time, so
That is not on the parallel bar. There's something called as dips.
okay, this one.
No, it's inside. I can get it out.
Okay, let's see. So what do you call this?
These are parallel dip bars. You do dips in it. Okay, you'll see this in the gym, but it's a different way. They just put some handle and you go down. I'm learning this, yet to unlock. So that's why I'm using this resistance
Okay.
band.
So
Just
what is
like-
your move called?
It's just called
you're yet to
dips.
unlock?
Yeah, dips.
Dips only are on
Dips,
trying to
yeah.
unlock.
I'm trying to unlock. I've never practiced it. It's just been 4 days maybe, and only 2 sessions I had on this. I use these resistance band. Okay, so
Why
hold
it's
it.
hard for women to, I mean, men can do it easily. I
Men
guess.
can do it, yeah. That's what I told you. No, we unfortunately don't
Upper arm
dominate on.
strength.
Yeah, we dominate on our legs. We are strong on our lower body, but not so much on our upper body. We have to put more effort. Yeah. So now let's try it with the band. Okay, this is how I'm training. Up. up.
Yes.
I can already feel the pain
Okay.
that I've not recovered from my previous workout.
So, but you were able to do with the band.
Yeah, with the band, yeah,
Doable.
anybody can do it. It's just that you have to choose a band as per your capacity. Yeah.
Can I see if I can do it?
Yeah, try without the bar, without the band,
Yeah.
with band.
So, correct my form.
Okay. See, they hold like this, and your bicep has to touch my hand. Go little bit back. Okay. Now, bend forward.
Oh my God, okay.
Bend your elbows. Your elbows have to bend. Yes, you have to bend, and this has to touch this. Yes.
Okay.
And then go up. Okay, do it. Yes, you unlocked. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many I should do to get the 10 on 10 thing?
You already got 10 on 10. Without any basics warm up, you're able to do it.
I think men can do it, I guess.
Yeah. We can also do it. Most of them can do it, but I'm in a journey of learning it.
Yeah, you haven't tried with the band. Let's see. What
Without
are you scared
band,
of in this?
No injuries. I can already feel the pain with the.
You had the injury here before?
I did not have, but I can feel that pain. If I
Okay.
continue to do it, the pain can increase. I can maybe
So
tear
your
something.
journey would be doing this with first, then thinning the
Yeah.
band.
Yes, I have done it with the thinnest band, but that day I don't know. I had unusual strength. I couldn't get that strength again.
Okay.
Yeah, I just. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
It's quite surprising. It's hard
Yeah, these are
for a
dips.
woman who's as strong as you. Yeah, it's quite. I mean,
It
I
is.
can't
Probably next
imagine
month,
other women doing this
Next
even.
month I'll send you a video of me doing it.
Cool. Absolutely.
Yeah. Then we have push. Push is nothing but the regular push-ups that you do.
Okay. Wait. So this is the ground part, right, of
Yeah.
calisthenics.
Yes.
1, 2,
Oh, you're gonna count my reps?
3.
I just wanted to show 1 or 2 for a
Yeah.
demo.
I think push-ups everybody knows.
Everybody knows,
But people do mistakes in the form of
form, yeah. The
What is the most common mistake people do in the push-ups in the form of form?
form, yeah, you just do it with your hands are placed anywhere like this.
Okay,
And then
distance?
your elbows go far apart like this. It has to come close to your body, but it goes far away. And then your hip doesn't work well.
So even push-up has a variation on the grip
Yes.
strength, just like that.
Yeah, with
So you can try with the variations.
the variations. There's something called as clap push-up. Like you go down.
Okay, even push-ups are hard for women.
It is. Anything with
Upper body strength.
we need a lot of practice unless you
Can
are
you do a diamond push-up?
I could do, but let me see. Yes, but form is compromised.
Right.
I can feel that.
Right. Bends.
It bends and then
Right,
it gets
right.
wobbly when I come up. Then there's wide. I can't do wide. I'll just break my.
I haven't tried wide. Correct my form.
Yeah,
Is this enough
yeah, it's enough.
for
Now,
wide?
Yeah, go down all the
This
way
is
down.
fine. The hand direction,
Keep it in the
palm
front.
direction.
Yeah, keep it in
Oh,
the
okay.
front.
Now I feel the weight.
Yes, and now go
I
down.
didn't feel the weight like this.
Okay, try that way.
But I'm feeling the weight like this.
Maybe you are right. Okay, try this way.
Okay.
I have not tried this only,
Okay.
so yeah.
This one.
Yeah, go down. All the way down.
Still.
Yeah, enough. And come up. Very good. I see that your calisthenics journey is bright. Keep going. Push-up is something I have hardly done. Even in the Navy, this was the exercise they always gave us. I cheated.
My back form is right.
I think your tummy has to be in, tucked in.
No.
Okay. Not bad.
10.
Look at my hands. Your skin starts peeling.
Right. How is the hand of an expert?
You can see all it's hard and it peels out.
One slap is enough, right? To murder someone?
Yes, they are strong.
Would that be strong?
Yeah, they are strong. And I like to peel it.
So that's the ground exercise. Any
Yes.
ground exercises for abs?
Abs, yeah, all these hollow body hold.
What's
Okay.
it called?
Hollow body hold. You just hold this form.
Oh, just like that. Wow, okay. Just like a plank, right?
Yes, then planks are other types of hold. These are all you can do it in your warm up.
Right. I mean, people who don't have bars till then,
Yes,
they
you
can just rely on
build
ground,
your,
right?
Yes, yeah, you can build your strength. Then comes the leg. The squat is the basic thing. Okay?
What's the right way to squat?
Yeah. Your legs have to be shoulder width slightly out. And then you have to go all the way down. Your hip has to go below your knees, and that is counted as 1 rep. Yeah, and then there are so many advances in the squats, like they keep the box jump. There are different type of squats. I can show you pistol squat. You keep one leg and squat
Wow.
and come up.
This is you're good with because your leg strength is good, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
This I can't, I guess.
In fact,
Even while tying a shoelace, I'm
yes.
kind of, I can't stand
Correct.
very straight.
yes.
But women can do that easily than
Much
men.
easily, yes. So this is
Right.
something that I did not even had to unlock. I could straight away do it.
Let me see. Okay, correct my form.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah. Lift one leg up, and now squat. Keep
Oh
going.
my God, this is.
Keep going.
Oh,
Keep going. Yeah, and that's easiest. I
hard.
can do it anytime, many reps.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Women are this strong. Let me challenge that notion. Just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, my back is. Wait. My butt muscles are little
Glutes.
catchy. Yeah, glutes maximus.
Yeah. You might get a catch. Be careful.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nice
You got a catch
try.
here, catch here. Yeah,
Yes.
I think I need
nice
to
try.
master this
Yeah. Then
yet to
there's
unlock.
something called dragon squat. It's a challenge for me. You go
Wow, this is very elegant.
and come. I don't know if it was neat. Let me try it again.
Even this is harder for men.
Yeah.
Wow. How many
Yes.
can do those?
Must be in my peak. I remember doing 5 each leg.
Wow.
Yeah, but pistol squats I have done up to 23 on my right leg and 17 on my left.
Any other forms? This is nice, interesting to see.
Yeah, there are many squats.
Okay,
I'm trying
let's
to recall.
try to break the present one, the
Dragon squat.
dragon squat. So since you mastered this, so if there are people who want to master this, it's not a one-day journey, for sure.
Yeah.
You have to do some forms, right? Steps first.
Yeah.
And then you master those steps, then only you go forward and
Correct.
get to the final form,
Yeah.
right?
For that, I think it's your balance that you have to work on to go to this position and hold it. Your hip flexors
So
has
they
to
have
be
to do-
strong.
Wait.
Okay, take your leg back. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Here too.
Balance.
Balance.
Learn balancing
Correct,
is first.
correct.
1 week straight
Focus
balance.
on balance.
Focus
or
on balancing.
Hold somewhere and do it. Take a light support. Challenge yourself. Go down. And
Am I
pick
doing
yourself.
it right? Or no, different
Almost,
leg? Huh?
yeah, almost, yes.
This
But I
leg?
would suggest you, before you go for this, learn your pistol squat.
Pistol
It's very
squat.
easy to learn. On your chair, you could learn. You just try to sit like this and get up.
It's very hard.
And then you have to
How
decrease.
to break down pistol squat? Break down pistol squat
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, so pistol squat. One is lift your leg. You should be able to balance in this position, this or this. Probably you could hold a weight and then you could hold it this way.
Just need to balance with the weight.
Yes.
That's all. Like
Yes.
this.
Correct.
Okay.
You can take a chair with the help of chair. Let me show you with this box mat. Okay. You could, the most basic thing is lift your leg, sit, get up. Just
With the
do
weight,
this.
right?
With the weight, then great, but you could just start off with this. Okay, both the legs. And as you progress, you could reduce the height. I'm not sure if I can show you in this one because it's sliding down. It's not
And
uneven.
then you go on reducing the height,
Yeah,
and then until finally you can
you
reach.
can get up. Or you could do the negatives. Negatives is you struggle and go down and drop. Then you hold something, lift yourself up. That's called
Nice.
negatives.
Nice.
Negatives, see the same concept works even with the pull-ups or push. There's something called as negatives. You can make use of that
What is
concept.
the negatives in pull-ups?
You struggle and go up and then just drop. You need not struggle and come back. You do
Just
half
drop.
thing, yes. The same thing in push-up. You just struggle and go down
And sleep.
and drop. And then get up, again get back.
Nice.
That's a very good way to learn.
Right. That's negatives, right?
That's
You can
negatives.
apply to any calisthenics.
Exercises, yeah. Negatives.
Negatives.
The resistance band. You can make use of resistance band as well.
Right. So this is completes the ground.
Yeah.
Push-ups works for your abs. What do you can you activate your back muscle in the ground exercises?
Yeah, there are
Like
so many.
complete back muscles.
So many, like these shoulder taps, your push-ups. Then, oh yeah, push-ups. You can also start with knee push-ups for beginners. Or you can also start
Okay,
wall
I want
push-up.
to
All these things activates your back.
hip. I want a good strength in my gluteus maximus, whatever that is, muscle's name. I want a strength to the hips. How do I
Okay.
increase this strength, hip strength?
See, you can also go to a gym, use the weight, the deadlifts, the hip flexor, you keep the weight and then you push. All these workouts also will be great.
But in calisthenics, if you had to say,
Calisthenics also, see there's one more category called as street lifting where you use weight. In that you do deadlift is one of the part of the competition. Deadlift, then squat.
so that would increase the
yes.
hip. Even pistol
It does.
squat, kind of somewhat, right?
It does, yeah. It challenges it. The pistol squat takes care of multiple things.
Not just
Yeah.
hips.
Hips.
Anything you want to cover here before we finish?
Oh, there's handstand,
Okay.
which is one of the most important part of calisthenics. I think I missed it out in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm learning it. I have fallen many times, but there were also times when I have held it for like good 8 to 9 seconds.
Wow.
And that comes by fluke. You just have to keep doing.
You got the angles right.
Yes, how you breathe, what's in your mind, your
Oh,
vision,
right.
the way you have placed your hip, glutes, your shoulders, your fingers. That's like the ultimate. Let me just
Okay.
try because I've learned to fall out safely, so I
Okay,
could just
cool
try
then.
it on the surface.
You don't need any assistance.
No, let
Cool.
me try.
Wow.
Yes, that's the hold.
Let's see. Stand for 2 seconds. Let's see.
Let me see.
One. Nice.
Just
So
1
landing.
second.
Okay. You first need
way
to
I
learn
land.
how to land,
Yes,
right? Safely.
because I did not learn that and I have fallen in worst possible ways. Like you hit your furniture, some
Ow.
blunt injury you get. Yeah, so you have to learn to fall or you can use the mats or you can use the wall.
How to land safely.
You just have to drop your legs first.
Can you show it again? I will focus just on how you, the way you
Okay.
land.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Either you come back to the same position.
Okay. Okay.
You could take one step with your hand and drop your body other side.
Can I try? I
think-
don't know. I am a
no,
little scared
I
with
wouldn't
this.
suggest you this.
Okay, how do you master this step by step?
Step by
Handstand.
step, strengthen your hands, and your entire body needs strength. And then start with the wall. I could use this wall maybe. Okay, you could just place your hands close to the wall, and then you have to jump into handstand. First of all, getting into handstand is one thing, then maintaining it and balancing is the other thing.
Okay.
This.
This we used to do in the childhood, but we all forgot.
Yeah, but this also needs a good form. I have done this for years with the wrong form, that's why I have not progressed. Yeah, it's a huge learning. So calisthenics is just a huge learning. I wish I had a coach since beginning.
Right, right.
And I think I should continue calisthenics from now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Best of luck.
yes,
We'll
thank you.
talk about your mental strength, what goes inside the mind.
Okay,
We'll break down calisthenics one by one with the nutrition in the next episode.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I think, do you want to cover anything else? I think we're running out of time. So,
Okay, that's
any cool thing you want to show, or you forgot to mention, or did I? That is really important in calisthenics that people should know in calisthenics.
honestly, I cannot think of anything right now. I feel I have covered most of the things.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just want to say that don't expect to unlock the skills within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You could take years, but just keep going.
Okay.
If you unlock it within weeks, then great. But not every skill takes time to unlock.
Right.
And after unlocking, mastering it, variations, adding weights, all those, that's a progress.
Okay.
All those has to be included.
What is the philosophy of calisthenics beyond workout?
It's really simple because, as I told you, there's hardly anything much of the equipment part. You need to have a good progress mindset. You have to do better than what you were doing last month. You have to see that progress. You have to learn to listen to your body. As you progress, you'll understand this better, whether you have to push yourself into that one extra rep or whether you have to rest. This is your mind-body connection. You learn to listen to your body. So these are the basic principles, philosophies of calisthenics beyond the workout.
Mind-body connections.
Yes.
Interesting. Can you elaborate that still further?
Okay, so sometimes your mind wants to push, but your body is tired. It needs rest. If you push further, you might end up in an injury. Taking that decision, your mind has to understand your body. So that's
But
what.
most people struggle with the other extreme. Like body may want to, work out. Mind doesn't want to, in a sense,
Oh, yes.
laziness.
Correct.
That's the most people get
Yeah,
stuck
that
with.
is also another part
Right.
of.
That's a big part of, right?
Yeah.
How do you get, you need a spark in the mind, right? Then
Yes.
body will follow. So
Yes.
what would you say? Like, laziness is the biggest blocker.
First thing, whatever you start with is your mindset. If your mind is weak, then yeah, you can't push through. Or you have to set the right expectation. If you're a beginner, don't go to push yourself too hard that you have to give up. You can start from very basic. There's so many good basic workouts to fix your foundation, and then you can improve yourself. So not always you have to give up because your mind is telling you.
I want to understand your journey. Like, when did you start? And where are you planning to go with this?
Okay, when it comes to calisthenics, I can say that it almost started back in 2019. I joined a gym, a functional training gym. And there I got introduced to calisthenics. We were 4 girls and most of them were guys. These 4 girls, including me, the rest of the 3 girls were strong. They could do pull-ups. Some of them had abs, and I was impressed because
Okay.
it's the first time I'm seeing a lady having abs in real life.
Did you touch it?
No, but I had a close look and I told the girls how impressed I am. Yeah, and while doing push-ups, pull-ups, I couldn't do even a single one, not even a negatives or a half push-up. And unfortunately, I was isolated. I was put in the corner, whereas I wanted the most help from the trainer, but I was put in the corner, and that was demotivating. So somehow I didn't like it at that moment. But then COVID started, and I started looking at these girls, how they are practicing at home. And
Through social media.
Yes, Instagram stories. And then I understood that how weak I was in my strength and how good I was in my cardio, because throughout my life, all I did was running, basketball, swimming. It's all cardio based workouts. And when it came to strength, I could see there was hardly any strength remaining in my body. So then I started lifting weights. I started with 2.5 kg dumbbells at home. I did my own workout, and once the lockdown ended, I joined a gym, and there I had a trainer who helped me with the machine workouts. So that's how I started. And then finally, after a year, my sister got me a pull-up bar, the one that I could fix it to my door frame. And
nice.
Yes, that is how I unlocked my first pull-up. And then I was stuck till 3 or 4. Then I contacted a person on Instagram whom I ended up meeting in a comment section of some other fitness influencer. And he guided me. So from 3 to 4 reps, I was able to unlock my 10 reps in pull-ups.
Wow,
and
okay.
Yeah, but it didn't continue there, because this year I ended up getting into gymnastics. But now I'm again considering getting back to calisthenics.
Nice. Is becoming human flag is kind of your goal, you would say?
No.
Why is that difficult,
That is
becoming a
like-
human flag?
Yeah, holding your body totally against the gravity in a horizontal plane. I think that is one of the toughest and the most advanced form of calisthenics. I'm more interested in unlocking my handstands and getting into calisthenics endurance competition. If possible, if I have a calisthenics park nearby, I would probably think of trying the freestyle calisthenics as well.
So freestyle and handstand
Yes.
is your
Yeah.
interest.
Interest
That
and-
what excites you in calisthenics.
Yeah, and the endurance category.
Endurance, right? Quickest.
Yes.
Endurance means the
quickest
quick
to finish the circuit
without losing form.
without,
And
yes.
what is a solid starting point for someone who's never done a single push-up?
Yeah, first of all, if you're a couch potato, get out of the couch, go to a wall and do a wall push-up. You just push the wall.
Okay.
Okay, that's the most easiest and a simple form of push-up. So once you master that, slowly reduce the height, go down. Or you can try inclined push-up, like you do a push-up on a table. Place your hands on the table and take your chest close to the table edge.
Interesting. Even women can do that. I mean, they struggle to do push-ups.
Push-ups, yes.
They can
Any upper
incline
body,
on.
correct.
Wow, nice.
Correct. And then as you progress, go down close to the floor. Once you reach the floor, you could go with the knee push-ups. Use your knee and push yourself down and come up. And then once you are done with your knee push-up, try the normal push-up, the negatives. You just focus on getting close to the ground and then drop on the ground, get up.
Collapse.
Yes. And then come back again. Do the negatives repeatedly. Do it into reps and sets.
So how many reps? Doesn't matter the
Doesn't
number.
matter. It does matter. Like you need to keep it constant based on, like if you're good with wall push-ups, 15 easily, then you can incline it more. And then you can go on the ground. You have to see how comfortable you are, and you have to always think of progressing and not just get comfortable with the wall.
When you started 2019, you had a good form, you had a good endurance, but you realized you didn't have much strength.
Yes.
Right? So you had a realization. But most of us, even me, I don't know what am I capable of and where do I lack, what's my weak point. So what's my strength profile, right? How can someone test their current body weight strength at home just to know where they stand?
Since I know you better, like I know that you can do push-ups, I would suggest you see how many push-ups you can do in one set. Keep going, okay? Focus on your form, then the reps, and see how many you can get clean reps. That is for push-up. And then you can try squats, okay? Without any external weight, do a proper neat squat. See how many squats you can do, maximum squats you can do in a minute. Then
In a minute, okay.
Okay, minute is not required,
How many
but
you
yeah,
can
in a
push?
one go, how many you can push. Then you can try plank, either elbow plank or the straight hand plank. Okay, for here you can keep the time. You can you can set 1 minute and see how long, if you can complete that minute. So that is how you will know where you stand.
So if I plank for 1.5 minutes or 1 minute, so how do I know whether it's a good strength or I can improve, or am I weak, or
1 minute is a good strength,
Good
I can
strength.
say, yes. 1 minute is a good strength. There are people who struggle to hold 10 seconds.
seriously?
Yes.
Oh,
Like who
okay.
have never exercised or who are overweight, obese, they will definitely struggle.
Right.
Yeah. And whatever, even if you can hold for a minute, if that is your basic strength, then great, you have a good scope. You just have to progress from that. Every time you practice, you have to hold it at least for a minute.
Right.
And minute or more.
And about push-up, what is the threshold you would say below which you would say that person should really improve? Like, is in the bad state in the
Okay.
strength profile.
This depends. See, if you were able to do 20 push-up at once upon a time, and now you can just do it 5, then you can say that you have regressed. And that is where you have to. This question is highly individualized. It totally depends on you.
Can't be generalized.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember how good you were in the push-ups
Okay.
during the Navy. And I know that you can unlock that potential even at this time. So
No, now I can do, but I'm helping other people.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So that's what. You should see what was your best at one point. That could be a good comparison parameter.
Right.
Or if you're
Used to
not
do
able
50,
to do
50,
that's
60
what.
at one go.
At one go.
Right.
Yes.
Now it has come down to 30, 35 max, best case. Yeah, 30, 35.
Not bad yet, but you can go back to 50.
So progressively, right? Not at once. So how I do push-ups these days is I do 30 first. Then I work on the abs. Then back to push-up. This time, I started with 25. Then after abs workout, 20 push-ups. Back to abs workout, 15 push-ups. Back to workout, 10 push-ups. Then back to push-ups, diamond push-up. Then I change the form. So what do you think of this approach?
If it's
in
working
progressing?
well, yes, see that you warm your body first. You need to do proper warm-up, proper stretching, and then you can go. What you told sounds like a rigorous routine. So warm-up is important, and once you finish your workout, stretch your body.
Even after finishing workout,
Yes,
right?
just
Then
stretch your body, and then take care of your diet and lifestyle.
That is also equally important.
Yes.
Sleep as well.
Sleep, yeah, recovery.
I aim to do that set for a week, and then I'm comfortable with that. Then I increase my number, 25 reps to 30 reps.
Yes.
Then reverse, like 30, 20, 15, something like that. So
Yes.
that's how I aim to reach the 50 push-ups on the go.
Okay.
So this is a
Okay.
good strategy, right?
It's a good strategy, but also include your legs, your leg workout, core workout, your pull strength.
Pull, right?
Yes.
Too.
So let it be everything and not just your push.
What happens when you just focus on one part of the body and not ignore the rest?
It could cause some kind of imbalance because one part of your body is bulking up, it's getting stronger, and the rest of the body is weaker. It could cause some kind of imbalance. So it has to be complete. Your fitness has to be complete from all different fitness points.
You combine both, right?
Yes.
Sports, fitness and nutrition. Nutrition is your core. Fitness is your enthusiasm. Fitness is your passion. So this is a nice combination. And as a diet coach, how do you marry nutrition with body weight training? Like, what's the connection most people miss?
When it comes to fitness or anything that you do, it has to have a holistic approach. Not just your fitness or the number of reps you do can help you. Your diet and your lifestyle also has to be a part of it. What you eat before your workout, what you eat during or after workout, what you eat throughout your day. Okay, exercise would be like 1 hour in a day or 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. But throughout the day, you'll be eating, drinking water, you'll be sleeping for 8 hours. So all these things matters. Only then you can improve your performance, your recovery, and your mind-body connection.
So, is it okay to do a workout, not a heavy one, but a light one, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes with an empty stomach? Because I do with empty stomach. I don't know if it's wrong or right. Then I have the breakfast after the workout.
It should be fine because you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
You have the energy to do, since you told it's a light workout and you have the energy to do it. And soon after your exercise, you have your food. So I don't see anything wrong.
What do you eat after your after your workout?
Okay.
What is your recovery and
it actually starts during the workout itself. You have to drink lots of water. Okay, water to reduce your core body temperature, to so that your joints are lubricated.
Wow.
Your nutrients have to be reaching to the working muscles. That happens in the presence of water. So water is the most important thing that you have. You have to keep sipping water during your workout. If my workout is extremely heavy and it's sunny or hot, then I tend to take electrolytes or tender coconut with salt. Then soon after my exercise, I take whey protein, and followed by my dinner or my breakfast, which is once again a balanced meal. So this is my recovery routine. And also sometimes I tend to take a nap for 20 minutes before my workout. So I wake up fresh.
How does it help? Like if I take a nap, I'll be like a dead meat. If I wake up, I'll be like a drowsy mushroom.
That happens if you have not slept well in the night. If your sleep is not complete in the night, then if you try to sleep for some time in the daytime, it prolongs, it goes for hours. Or if you try to cut your sleep in between, you tend to feel drowsy or weak, or you end up getting headache.
No, even if I have slept around 8 hours, 8 hours sleep, then if I have a lunch and just fall asleep, just a nap, that 2 minutes, 3 minutes nap would turn into 1 hour, 2 hour sleep. So when you wake up, it's like feels like hungover or drowsy day. So
Okay.
I don't know.
No, that could be because, see, when you say 8 hours, you should see what time have you slept. People talk about 8-9 hours sleep, but the timing is important. You can't just sleep late night and say you have slept 8 hours and you need complete benefit of sleep. That I don't think so. You'll get the ideal benefit of sleep. You have to sleep early because your biological clock is connected to the nature's clock. And if you miss out on it, you don't get the complete benefit. And if you sleep for a long time in the daytime, that means your body needs that much of rest. You can't cut it short and then go with an exercise.
What time you sleep?
Honestly, that's my weak point and I'm working on it.
What's the weak point?
I do sleep late.
Like how late?
11, 12.
Oh, that's a good time.
No, it's not. At time it also goes to 1. It's not like I'm working or anything.
Right. Everybody has a weak point. Nobody's perfect.
Unfortunately, it's the reels that keeps me awake and I'm working on it.
So what is your aim to reach? Like, what do you say is the perfect time to go to bed that you are trying to achieve?
10 to 10:30 is realistic for me.
Realistic, okay.
Yes.
And idealistic? 7?
No way. That only birds go to nest at that time. But for me, I think Yeah, 10, I'll be happy. Idealistic 10, at most 10:30.
Okay, and how many hours you sleep?
8 hours.
8
I
hours.
somehow make it 8 hours. And also in a day, I take around 20 minutes nap.
Like if you're working out, you need more sleep, right?
Yes. You
So
need
if you are
that
a couch
rest.
potato or a desk worker who doesn't move at all or just few movements a day, so they don't need 8 hours of sleep. 11 hours would do. 6.
Not really. They see, even I work, I have a desk job as well. But yeah, 8 hours of sleep is required for a human body to rest and recover. So unless you are an athlete, you'll need more sleep. Or then it's just your individual thing, like what's
Okay.
comfortable for you.
What is your like aim with the fitness thing? Is it to gain body weight, strength, endurance, and flexibility? So what's your goal with the fitness thing?
Okay. When I was a teenager, it was aesthetics. I just wanted to
Right.
have abs. It was self realization that it's not realistic for me to have abs.
Why
Yeah.
so?
Because that needs, like, I have to undereat for it
Oh,
and
okay.
over exercise. I don't want to do that. For me, exercise is a fun. It's mostly unlocking skills, different skills, what my body is capable of doing. And sometimes I feel very good after exercise. And then there are days when I feel extremely sleepy or tired that I want to crawl back from the gym to my house. There are days like that, but it's mostly to unlock skills like some back walkover, that's a gymnastic one, or muscle up or handstand. So I want to unlock these skills. So that's why I exercise.
Okay. Strength, endurance, that's the byproduct.
Yes,
Like,
yeah. The byproducts are great. Aesthetics was also a byproduct. I'm not chasing it. Once in a year, I think of going for some competition like calisthenics endurance, but I don't take it that seriously.
Just for fun.
Yes, for a competition experience. But this is mostly to unlock skills. I do it.
If someone's training calisthenics to build strength and stay lean, how should their plate look?
Okay, so since it's two different type of goals, getting lean and strong, you have to have a balanced diet approach, which takes care of all the components of your fitness as well as your goals. When it comes to macronutrients in your diet, it should be proteins, carbohydrates, fibers, fats, then vitamins and minerals. All of it has to be taken care.
In the right proportion.
Yes, yeah, the proportions have to be good. When it comes to proteins, to build lean mass, you do need good quality proteins. So I would
What do you mean by good quality proteins?
Yeah, so it could be chicken, fish, tofu, paneer, then some kind of pulses with yogurt. Okay, any of these things have to be included in all your 3 meals, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can't just
Okay.
have it in your dinner and think that your proteins are complete in a day. It's a macronutrient, so you do need it throughout your day. And then your carbohydrates, around 30-40% of carbohydrates are required because they give you energy to do that exercise. You could take rice, brown rice, chapatis, whole wheat chapatis, multigrain chapatis, dalia, quinoa, millets. All these are good source of carbohydrates. Then fibers include lots of vegetables and fruits. So these takes care of your vitamins and minerals. And then fats, healthy fats. Okay, I would suggest you take nuts and seeds. If you get avocado, you can take avocado as well.
Fish.
Yeah, fish, fatty fish. So yeah, these are good sources of
So what is the
fats.
percentage of fat in the diet?
Around 10 to 15%
10 to
is
15%
good.
fat, 30% carbs.
Yeah, 30% carbs, then around 30 to 40% of protein.
Oh, the major part would be in protein.
Proteins, yeah.
Wow,
For
okay.
building lean muscles, yes.
Okay, building lean muscle and becoming strong.
Stronger.
Okay,
Yes.
protein is the major part of the...
Yeah, but it is major, but then you can't neglect the other nutrients as
Yeah,
well.
of course.
Yeah.
But the plate looks like more chicken, less rice, and yeah.
Yeah, but then
Right. It's the other way around how we eat,
it is,
right?
yeah, it is.
Okay.
But then, even though proteins, I have told it in a bigger percentage, when you put it on the plate, the rice or the carbs look bigger because of the
Okay.
shape and
Okay.
size.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so it can be misunderstood at times.
But in the pie chart, it looks big. Okay.
It looks big, yes.
Got it. Okay, what's your go-to recovery food or routine after a tough workout session?
Yeah, as I told you, water intake comes throughout the workout, sip by sip. And I drink a lot of water after I finish my workout. Like, I make sure my water bottle is empty by the time I come home. And once I come home, if I feel weak or if I can expect a body pain, then I end up taking electrolytes. After that, I take whey protein. I'll straight away go with my lunch, the next meal, lunch, dinner, or breakfast. Along with it, I take my whey protein, and my meal is also balanced.
So how do you decide how much whey protein to take?
I just take like half scoop to 1 scoop. If the workouts were light, I go with half scoop. Or if there's a lot of protein in my meal, then I skip that. I skip the protein, the whey protein.
So what would happen? Now, this is just a curious question. I don't work out or something. Just imagine I don't work out, but I take whey protein.
We do suggest whey protein for people who do not even exercise. See, when protein is calculated as per your weight, it's 0.8 grams per body weight, or 0.8 to 1 gram per body weight. Sometimes when your weight is on much heavier side and you're vegetarian, or somehow you don't like the protein options that are available, then we will just push you with the whey.
Okay.
We'll start, just a half scoop makes difference.
Is there any overdose in protein?
Yes, if you take more than what is necessary, that's what happens with some of the athletes. They end up with kidney stones, or the bodybuilders especially.
Right.
They take too much of protein, and most of it gets excreted out, and that gets heavy on your kidneys, especially when you don't drink water. And over a period of time that happens, that is where they get kidney related conditions.
Interesting.
And the protein gets blamed.
Right. And there's something new in the trend. Even I have ordered something just to try it out, but I don't know if it made any difference. A lot of podcasters and even athletes are promoting this one particular thing called creatine. Have you heard about it?
Yes, creatine.
So you have any opinions on that?
Yes. See, creatine, it's one of the supplements that is highly studied these days. You could take it if your workout is that extreme, especially strength workout where you have to lift or you're preparing for a competition. In sports nutritions and all, we do suggest creatine.
Creatine, okay.
Yes, just like 3 grams to 5 grams makes a difference.
Per day.
Per day. Yes,
Right.
during the workout. And since it's not a medicine is something that you take, you see the difference. But supplement is something that you have to take it on a long term to get the difference. You can't just take today and expect a good performance.
Correct.
Yes.
And even it's suggested, it also improves brain performance and things like that.
Yeah, the studies are coming with the cognitive functions.
But can't say, I don't know if it's trustworthy or not.
Yes.
You can't, even people can lobby and, things and publish on social media.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, right. Okay. But creatine is picking up in terms of research and interest, right? So your view is positive on it.
It's positive when you use it in a right way.
So more than 5 grams is not suggested. And you take it only when you work out. That's where I have used it for my clients. The athletes who have a performance issues, who get fatigued, I have suggested them creatine. Okay. Did it make any difference to them?
It does make difference.
Okay, interesting.
It does make difference. It's not just the creatine, it's the holistic approach. One food you cannot understand if it makes a big difference, but it's the holistic approach that makes the difference. Your lifestyle, your mindset, what you eat, what time you eat, what is your portions, what ingredients are used. So it's everything and not just one thing.
You have taken creatine?
Yes, I have taken. You can see it over there.
What's the difference? I mean, did you see any difference in you?
No, I didn't. Because I was not regular. That's
Regular,
why.
right? Me too. Okay. We have Monisha Catherine Crasto with 7+ years of experience in helping people not just eat better but live better. So she done her master's in dietetics and applied nutrition from Manipal University. And what I like about her work is her recipes are not boring. They're very, very tasty. I must say that. Even my production crew were a fan of your lunch you gave us yesterday. So nice combination of spice. First time after a long time, I felt really my stomach felt really balanced. Okay, I had a right amount of food with the right quantity. That makes a huge difference. I swear. Like I'm not, flat. I mean, I'm not, exaggerating. I really felt it. So, yeah. So I want to, get deeper so people can also start practicing it and start feeling the difference. Her work goes way beyond eating this, not that. She has helped clients lose weight, manage diabetes, and even reverse comorbid conditions, all without turning their plate into something sad and tasteless. So, can you recall the number of patients or clients you have handled so far?
That goes beyond 1,000 because
Okay.
I worked in a fitness app where we had a good dashboard and I could easily take around 250 clients. So I worked there for 4.5 years. So that itself makes it close to 5,000.
Nice. 5,000.
Yes, because
Damn.
of that dashboard that I had. And otherwise with my private practice, it should be around 60-70 clients.
Nice. So would you say your method is working at 90% of the times?
Yes, currently yes, because earlier when I was working in an app, it was just the number of clients, but right now I have limited clients so I can pay enough attention for each one of them.
Okay. Personalized attention is needed. Okay, I must tell one thing. She is a proof that healthy eating doesn't have to be boring and that you can love your food while loving your body. So let's get it started. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. If I go to your profile, it says, dietitian who looks like a fitness coach, practicing what I preach, learning adult gymnastics, that emoji, real food advocate. So let's start with that point, practicing what I preach. So what do you preach?
Exactly what I practice.
Okay.
I have to be the living proof. I have to inspire my clients. And it has become a lifestyle now, being into a healthy routine. It has started since my childhood. My parents were strict with healthy eating. And exercise I always loved playing, and the best thing is my parents encouraged me. They put me to different sports, summer camps. That is where I could build my interest. I have won certain athletic championships in my school days, and that has not stopped. So it's a very good interest that I have now that can inspire my clients. And after all, when I'm trying to make someone else healthy, I have to be healthy. So I have to walk the talk. I cannot be unhealthy and then give an advice to someone else, which is a very important in my profession. So that is why I always walk the talk. Whatever clients do it, I see that I can do it. I can get into that routine before I enforce it on someone else.
So what do you advise? Like you said, you walk the talk. So what do you talk?
Okay.
So top 5 postulates or, commandments, Monisha's top 10 commandments.
One of them is mindful eating, cutting out on junk. There's a lot of junk available. And out of that, how will you pick up the healthiest food for yourself? Drinking enough water, sleeping well, and not going way too strict with your diet.
So we'll come to mindful eating. So what's break down mindful eating?
Mindful eating is, I'll give you an example. You have eaten your lunch and you're planning to go out for a restaurant with your friends, so you tend to not to eat anything throughout your evening. Probably you ate your lunch somewhere around 1 o'clock, and by 4, 5, 6 you're starving. You go to the restaurant, and when you see the menu, you want to eat most of it. So you keep ordering it. You order everyone's favorite dish and you want to eat it. So you mindlessly order. Once you get your order, you start hogging, binge eating. You're full, but now you have ordered so much. How are you going to finish it? Okay, you think of parceling few, but then there are items which you can't parcel because they are too little. You're compelled to finish it. At the same time, you have ordered a big mocktail, which is once again high in sugars, high in liquid calories. It's filling up, taking up a lot of volume in your stomach. You're so full when you come out of the restaurant that you feel uneasy. It goes heavy on your pocket.
Right.
All this happened, why? Because of poor mindfulness. So that is mindful eating, taking a good decision. Whether you really need it, will you be full in a small portion? Are you going to share it with someone else? So that is mindfulness when it comes to eating.
Listen to your body again.
Listen to your body, listen to your stomach. There's two hormones, leptin and ghrelin. One of the hormones tells your mind that you're hungry. Okay. And other hormone says you're full. Okay, that is leptin. It takes around 20 minutes to signal your brain that you're full. But if you're a fast eater and you're continuously eating, you might miss out on this signal. So that's where overeating happens. And what happens to all that extra you have eaten? It's so tough on your digestion. It will remain back in your body if you have not burnt it. And then you'll wonder why that weight gain is happening. That comes under mindfulness, mindful eating.
There's one practice, right? You don't have to follow breakfast, lunch, dinner pattern. You can listen to your body when you're hungry. You can have food when you're hungry. And you will know when to stop. Like, it's not like complete full, but you have a subtle body intelligence to, know when it's enough. Is it okay to go against this pattern, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or just listen to your body and eat when you're hungry?
I think you have to mix both the strategies. You have to listen to your body, also keep that discipline of meals on daily basis.
Okay.
I don't think so one can listen to their body and only eat at that particular time and not eat anything later. Because what happens is, now imagine you're not hungry for your breakfast, so you don't eat it. When you're supposed to eat lunch, you might overeat. You want to make up for the morning starving and the afternoon. And suddenly an overdose of food enters your stomach. Your digestive system struggles to digest it, and then you feel sluggish later on.
Right.
Yes. So I see this type of problem with not having a certain meal pattern. Yes.
Yeah, I do the brunch thing.
Correct.
Wake up a little late, and I don't like breakfast. I have a huge struggle in having a breakfast unless it's a non-veg breakfast. Once in a week I have a proper breakfast.
Okay.
Rest of the day in the week I would be like, I'll be lazy. So, lazy to have, not feel like to have a breakfast, then combine them in the lunch.
Yes.
So how bad it is in the nutrition standpoint.
So what happens is, I totally believe in breakfast. Even if you're not hungry, something small makes a difference. Because you have starved entire night and now you need food. That's such a long gap. You have to fuel your body. You have a long day and your body needs that fuel. So breakfast is a savior. Instead of overeating in your brunch or lunch, it would be good if you take a breakfast. Also, I have seen this pattern. Those who skip breakfast, they tend to have sugar cravings throughout the day.
Yeah, I have a big sugar craving.
Yes, yes. Your blood sugar is not regularized. It keeps on fluctuating throughout the day. You suddenly feel that sugar rush. You think of the brownies, the chocolate, the sugary candies, or the chewing gums. You want to munch on something sweet all the time. And that could usually happen if you have skipped your breakfast or if there's a long gap between your meals.
That's with the mindful eating. So anything to add on mindful eating, because where do we do the mistake? One is mindlessness, like
Yes.
taste buds. You can't resist your taste buds, right? So it's a struggle. It's a friction between short term and the long term, right?
I understand this because food has evolved so much. There's a food technology team in a big companies who make sure that the food is getting tastier and tastier. For
Right.
example, Lay's. Back in early 2000 when it had first come, we didn't like the regular potato chips. We liked these flavored chips, and there was one particular flavor, the red packet, the tomato flavor, that was not in demand, so they removed that flavor. The food technology team is working very
World's
hard.
best scientists are working against our
Yes,
will,
unfortunately,
right?
to make that chips as thin as possible, as crunchy as possible, to come out with different type of flavors. There are so many different type of flavors. Back in those times, it was just salt, chili, lime, or some sour cream, onion, tomato. These were the regular flavors. But now if you see, there's so many different type of flavors that's just evolving. So I can say that the team is working hard to make you get hooked to these food at a young age, and these snacks are unfortunately promoted to children like an evening snack, or they are nothing but a cheap quality junk your body is getting. You have to understand that it's your tongue. It's just some few centimeter on your tongue that feels so tasty, but once it gets into your body, what effect is it going to show? Of course, we all have eaten that, but the thing is making informed choices, whether you need it or do you even know how unhealthy it is, especially when I see parents feeding it to the child. I was in hospital waiting and I saw a dad buying some cheap mango drink and feeding his child. I understand how caring he is, but does he even know what goes inside that juice bottle, and what is he feeding that 3-year-old child? What kind of health foundation is he giving that child? We have to make an informed choice. It's good that we understand that it's just the tongue that gets satisfied, but once it gets into the body, it's just the negative effect. And of course, they are addictive. When you taste the real food, you don't find it tasty.
Why is it so hard to eat healthy? Like, it's anything in life, like, if it's bad or if it's not good, it's too attractive or too addictive.
Yes, that I agree, because see, humans have developed food technology to hook you to these foods, so it's not easy. But then healthy food also can be tasty if you use the right ingredients, right spices. You can make a tasty recipe out of healthy foods. You like brownie, there are healthy version of brownies. You get so many recipes in YouTube. It's not that hard as you think if there's someone to guide you, or if you understand how healthy food makes a difference on your body. Then yes, I can give you my own example. For many years I have not taken vegetables during my school, during my college. It's when I came to when I studied dietetics, that is when I understood what's missing out in my plate. If not, some onion, tomato with the curry has accidentally come in. But otherwise, I did not know the value of these vegetables, nor they felt tasty. So I never ate them. But once I understood, I started including that in my diet. So sometimes understanding the importance of the food also can make you include it. And not always you have to rely on the taste. You have to see how your body feels after eating. So that can make you get hooked to healthy food as well. And then when you see someone eating junk, it makes you uncomfortable. You want to advise them, don't feed this to your child, or don't eat this, it's not healthy. You get that temptations to advise someone else who's being unhealthy.
Yeah, can you shed some light on junk food, why they are bad? Like, what happens when they get inside the body? What are the long-term effects? What are the short-term effects? Junk food requires a podcast of its own.
Oh, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's such a vast topic. There are so many multiple factors in it. It's not just a problem in India, but throughout the world, especially in India, where the diet knowledge is poor, or we have studied few things in school, but we have forgotten because nowhere we have got to practice. For example, the schools might teach you about balanced diet, but what is available in their own cafeteria? There's junk.
True.
Okay.
Nice.
And why is the junk food so cheap? Why is the healthy food you have to go behind organic or pay little more for what you get straight from the nature? Then in a supermarket, there's only such a small section of healthy food, and rest everything is a junk. And the junk is sold in the name of healthy taglines, taste be, health be. We know how unhealthy it is. Why is the label reading so complicated that I could read a proper label only after they taught us in the college how to read labels? A layman cannot understand, or it's very misleading, you can say. And in a small letter, they say this serving is a 3 serving, but we use it as a 1 serving. Some of the things, and then coming to junk, everything is celebrated with food. Whether you're meeting your friend, you think of a restaurant. Whether it's a child's birthday, you see how much junk is fed to the child or the children coming to the party. And there's a recent trend that is happening. Every month of the child is celebrated up to 1 year. Imagine how much cake the parents have eaten. They buy tiny cakes to celebrate every month.
There's a new trend?
It's a trend. Yes, I have seen people celebrating like 1 month birthday, 2 month birthday. It is nonsense for us, but they have connected it with their emotions. I do understand their emotion part. Every emotion is connected with celebrated with the food and the availability of food.
That's so cringe, celebrating every month of the birthday.
See, I and you do not have children, so we may not know how.
Even if I have, even one child, I wouldn't do every month birthday.
I don't want to comment because, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yes, and then the availability of the food. I'm craving for something. I just have an internet and a smartphone. I can get it to my doorstep, whether it is 10 o'clock in the night. When I was
accessibility has made people eat junk more. Right?
When I was little, I remember going to restaurant. We would only get some kind of fried noodles, fried rice, gobi Manchurian, chicken lollipop, gulab jamun. These were the limits that we had.
That too, at certain time you have to go. After that,
you don't get it. And to get that, my extra conscious health parents, I had to tell them a month before. They would either wait for our birthdays or for some kind of achievement, and then they would take us to the restaurant. And it was just 1 serving. There was no question of second serving. That too, after playing in the beach, after exhausting, we would end up eating that. Not even once a month, probably once our cousins come in the summer vacation, we would think of that. But look at the trend now. You just have to get it from the app. You'll get it. Even if you see the hotel industry, the cafes and all, how beautiful they have made, how comforting they are. I remember when we were little, hotels were the dirtiest place. You could easily get the spoons and all used to be oily, the plastic plates and the rude waiters. Your order would be delayed. I remember these things happening in the hotels. But
rats running around.
yes, finding hair and all was a common thing. But now imagine how badly it gets escalated over the social media or the Google review. So the hotel industries, the restaurants, cafes are on top. They give you the best service. Of course, you will go back to them many more times. They want you to visit them again. For them, it's a business point of view, but for you, it is the health point of view. Plus the money. Earlier, people did not have money to. It was not affordable. Even though the prices were cheap, we did not have that money to spend because we had our generation. Our parents had just come out of the poverty line. Now we have that money to spend, and our parents struggled with food, having many siblings, the food getting divided, the one who comes late will not get the food. But now it's not like that. There's only 2 children, 1 child. The parents want to give the best to the child, and there's a thinking like this. We can't eat junk at this age. At least our children can eat. So let's feed the junk. That's a dangerous thought that parents have. So you're spoiling your child's entire health foundation. You can put the same logic in smoking and alcohol. Why don't you feed that to your child? Okay, because there's good awareness about it. Whereas the food, the
So
awareness
you would be
is
saying
less.
junk food is equivalent to smoking?
Kind of. If you take it on regular basis, depends on how bad you can go. There are kids who don't drink water, they drink Coke. And what
Right.
happens with this type of pattern? When you're early 20s, you have cholesterol, diabetes, infertility issues, and then you wonder why it is happening like this with you. Because unfortunately, your foundation was so bad. And then unknowingly, you have eaten a lot of junk. Children don't play these days. They come back from the school with a heavy bag. First of all, they have sat for 8 hours. Then they come back, again go for tuitions.
No activity.
No activities. They are on the screen. The screen time is again affecting their cognitive health. You
And
can
eating
see
junk
how.
on it.
Yes, along with the junk. They don't sleep on time. I remember going to bed at 9. Till like my class 10, I have gone to bed around 9 to 10. I couldn't imagine staying up beyond that. And in my thought, I thought only thieves stay awake entire night.
There are a lot of fads, trends keep on happening and keep on new things shows up in social media. And have you ever been a part of any trend that now you disagree with?
Yes.
Okay.
But before studying dietetics, I somehow thought rice was bad. And I was interested to know what keto diet was. That's all I have come across. But after studying dietetics, I have stopped believing in these trends.
Keto and carbs.
Yes, keto,
Carb villainization.
carbs. Yes,
Okay.
yes. In fact, during my college, I had got the presentation on fad diets, different type of fad diets, explain them. And I had to conclude why they are bad for us, why it is not sustainable, what exactly it does. But right now, I get to know all these trends through my clients. Like they send me reel on Instagram or they ask me about it. That is how I come to know. Like I'm not part of any trends as such. And
What's running in the market now? What are the new trends you have seen?
I'm not sure honestly.
Okay.
But overall, what I can see is it's some kind of restrictive eating, restricting some kind of food, like carbs or proteins, telling that it's bad for your kidneys. Or sometimes it's extreme fat diet like a keto diet or fruit diet. You eat only fruit or raw food throughout the day. That includes sprouts and fruits and raw vegetables.
Just sticking to that.
Yes, just sticking to that throughout. But then one food doesn't give all the nutrients that your body requires. So you have to include varieties and different food groups to get all the nutrient that your body needs.
So what is keto? Like, can you walk me through keto?
Okay.
And why do you have any idea why it was so popular back in 5 years ago or something like that, right?
Yeah. So keto is nothing but you have to eat more of fats, around 70 to 90%, 60 to 90% of fats in your diet.
Fats, okay. I thought proteins.
No.
Okay.
And then moderate protein and extremely low carbs. Carbs can accidentally come in and that could be less than 10%.
Okay.
Yeah, so with me and you, we get fuel from carbohydrates. we take rice chapatis, that's at least 50% in our plate. Whereas in keto, they have to add ghee, butter, or any kind of fat in all their food. You drink coffee, you have to put coffee, water, and then oil, and drink that.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah, so that's their food.
And meal?
That's their meal could be something like a chicken breast, a small piece of chicken breast. You pour butter on it, and some very low calories vegetables like lettuce and cucumber.
And what is the logic behind that? Like instead of burning carbs, you burn fats.
Yes,
So
yes.
and what is the advantage of burning fats over carbs?
So it is something like it confuses your body, it confuses your metabolism. Your body, there's some byproduct called ketone bodies. And this is actually a useful diet in epileptic children, where it is highly monitored by doctors, clinical dietitian, as well as parents. The parents are trained. So it helps the children from getting seizures, but somehow it got pulled to the weight loss industry. And it also got misused to certain extent that I have come across some celebrities dying because of following keto diet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and it's a short-term diet. You can't do it for a long term because it can take a huge toll on your cholesterol, your kidney health, and it can cause a lot of deficiency because you'll be restricting your food completely. That gives you a lot of deficiency. They even consider taking multivitamins, but what I feel is when you get all these things from the natural source, why would you make a fancy diet and then try to supplement yourself through the multivitamin capsules?
Now, why it became popular though? Like, you have any idea? Like, such a a nonsense thing to be. I mean, yeah, it seems nonsense now. Like
it is
right.
Now there is awareness about it, but back in like 5-10 years ago, anything that was fancy would get picked up in the internet,
right,
and that would turn into a trend.
And I've seen many gym goers relying on this diet.
Keto diet.
And it was attached to their personality. I just eat keto. I'm a keto person.
We have to find out where are they now.
Right.
Yes.
We should do not we, like I'm not interested, but people should do a research paper. I mean, research and,
Yes. Yeah,
the outcome of
what are they
right.
doing now? Are they still sticking to it?
And also, what's your opinion on veganism? Do you think it's a very sustainable diet for a long term? Like, do you get to? I mean, very controversial, I know, but it's
controversial.
But it's fine. I think we need to address this thing. So, what's your what's your honest, raw truth about this?
Honestly, I respect them because they want the food to be cruelty free, something that I totally believe. I'm somewhere guilty that I'm a I'm a non-vegetarian,
Okay.
especially after looking at the slaughtering of the animals, farm animals, how they are treated.
Okay.
So I do have a big respect for vegan people, but then it's not very easy to get all your nutrient until they are balancing out well.
So you can be a vegan for a long time.
They can, yes. If they have such a good willpower, they are used to it, then they can carry out well. I cannot do it, but those who can do it, they are good to go.
Why you cannot do it?
Because I come from a place where we eat non-veg every single day. Fish is a staple food, and I cannot stay without it.
Right.
I did try being vegetarian, and I could see a clear difference, how my immunity went low, my muscle mass, the strength.
Right.
So it's not for me.
Body's not used to it.
Not used to it. I can survive. We all can survive, but we cannot thrive on it.
Right. But do you have any misconception or myths to burst in terms of nutrition?
There are many like that. I come across them when my clients ask them. They ask me like, rice is really okay to eat or what? To reduce weight, I have to remove that rice, right? Or not just rice, even the entire carbs. I explain them why carbs are important. And then there's another logic that protein gives you kidney disease.
Okay.
I have to burst that myth. I tell them why protein is a macronutrient and why you need it in all your meals. And how that myth even started. It started with people who take whey and do not drink water, end up with kidney diseases, and somehow that must have started. Too much protein. Of course, anything too much will have its own side effect.
But who is the villain who villainized rice?
I don't know.
Like, why is
I
rice
am
is
not
villain?
sure.
I cannot
Like,
survive without rice
same,
wherever
even
I
I
go.
cannot.
I used to hate rice when I was a kid. I used to like chapati. I eventually realized like rice is like, I cannot survive without rice.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, why did people started villainizing rice?
It could be because of the diabetic diets where we tell them to reduce the carb, and also like if you see our South Indian diet, we eat a huge heap of rice.
Right.
Okay, and then the side dishes are less. There's little bit saru, dal sar,
Right.
or some small amount of palya and lot of papad along with it. So you see a negative effect of carb, and that is where you end up with high blood sugars, and what the doctor says is cut down on your carbs, and somehow it must have got a bad name that way.
So any other trends and fads you want to give a shout out or mention or bust them?
Dairy is bad.
Dairy is bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
milk and milk products.
Why do they say that?
This could be because certain people are lactose intolerant, not completely, but up to some level, or allergic to lactose. Lactose is a milk sugar, and that could give them bloating, flatulence, or sometimes in worst cases vomiting. So probably that way. And yes, certain skin related diseases, dairy is not suggested. So people try dairy free diets, but then one rule doesn't fit for
Right.
everyone.
Generalization is the
Yes.
problem. Okay, now I want to explore the psychology of human food. Like you have helped so many people, around 5,000 people, right? Help them things related to food and cutting out weight, diabetes. What are the things you do on like how do you help people in terms of food?
Okay, first let me start with the mindset. Like, first of all, mindfulness is the most important thing. Then your goals are important. Like, why do you want to reduce that weight? Why do you want to reduce that fat percentage? Why have you come to me? Okay, what exactly you're trying to achieve? And if you tell me something like body image eating, like I want to eat food because I want to look like that person, this person, I want to reduce slight fat from my cheeks, and that doesn't work that way. You have to eat to thrive. You have to see your results in every corners of your health.
Right.
Yes, and then I try to address emotional eating. That is another
What's that?
emotional eating.
Okay.
You eat as per your emotion. You're sad, you want to eat something, and you just binge eat. You don't really enjoy that food. Late night, you're bored, you want to eat something. You're alone, you want to eat something. You're happy, you want to celebrate with the food, and that can lead to a severe binge eating. Like, I have heard people ordering entire box of donuts
Oh,
and
yeah,
finishing it off.
Just because they're bored.
Or they have a sugar craving, they're craving for sugar. All these are related to emotions. So you have to learn to channelize your emotions in a healthy way and not take it on the food.
So people come to you with a lot of requirements, right? Like, so what are the questions you ask to understand them better? Like, what are the questions you ask?
Yeah, there's a lot of information I ask them. So the consultation goes to like 30 minutes to 60 minutes. In initial consultation, I'll ask them about their height, weight, age, then their goals, and I ask them to submit their blood parameters.
Okay.
Blood never lies. You can understand a lot of things if they have any comorbid condition like cholesterol, uric acid, blood sugars. All those things we can rule out or we can consider them in the
Even
diet.
cholesterol levels,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. And then I ask them about who cooks food in their house. Do
Why
they
is
have
that
help?
question important?
Just to know that, like, if there's someone else cooking,
Mm-hmm.
then they might cook as per what the entire family needs.
Right.
Okay, and you cannot, it's not that convenient to cook two separate things for you and the rest of the family. Yes, that's why I asked them, do you have a help or a cook, or someone else cooks for you, or do you cook, to understand how, if they cook for themselves, then it's easy for me, like I can suggest different varieties of food. Then I asked them about their daily routine, what time they eat, what all items do they generally eat.
Okay.
That's the part of diet history. I asked for allergies, intolerances, and also the food that they don't like. I don't want to put those food in their diet plan and
Like
make it.
brinjal, something like that.
Yeah, brinjal, karela, then sometimes seafood through allergies,
Okay.
mushroom.
Who doesn't like mushroom?
Mushroom people sometimes have allergies,
okay.
and some of the vegetarians don't like it because they find it like a non-vegetarian.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
fungus is more closer to
saprophyte.
animals than
Yes.
plants.
So that's why they don't like it, or they are not used to it. Then after that, I'll get a clear idea. I'll ask them about water intake, smoking, alcohol, what time they sleep, then about certain things about their gut health, whether any digestive issues, medical conditions, are they on any medicine, supplements. Then I explain them how my plan goes. And if they like it, they can continue with it. And I clearly tell them I'm not going to give you any quick fix, quick results. It's a long-term sustainable plan, and it is something that they have to do for a lifetime, and not just do it for 1 month, 3 months,
Right.
or just to fit into that dress, or go to a holiday to look good. That's not a good goal. Of course, it can motivate you, but that's a minor goal. You need to have a major goals.
Which intrinsically motivates you or something like that.
Yes, where you get results for long term. And if there's anything to be fixed, like your high cholesterol, high uric acid, blood sugar, that would be the major part of the plan.
So your philosophy is food is medicine.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. Preventative medicine.
Preventative medicine.
Yes.
Can you elaborate that?
Yes. See, if you don't take care of your health now, you end up eating all kinds of junk, make your body unhealthy. Then you'll have to put more money to your hospital bills. Okay, and that's going to be a painful life. Imagine you have a malignant cancerous tumor in your body. Okay, imagine the chemotherapies, the surgeries.
You have given such a terrifying example.
Yes, because
cancer. So
yeah.
Can you give me example of a junk food which is carcinogenic?
Most of them, that is deep fried, those the chips that kids eat.
Intestinal cancer.
Intestinal cancers usually happen through processed meat, the smoked red meats. But once again, you can't predict.
Right.
Your unhealthy habits, genetics, your environment, all those can be added. See, what I told you is an extreme end, but you can expect that with your unhealthy lifestyle, with your extreme weight gain, and you do nothing about it. You will have to keep money aside for your hospital.
Right.
I'm not trying to induce any kind of fear, but that's the reality. Before you go to that stage, you know how easy it is to get healthy as well. Getting healthy can be fun and interesting. It can lift up your life, your quality of your life, standards, everything.
What are the type of people who come to a dietitian? Like, I can guess people with the diabetes. That's the
Yes.
most obvious guess. Then fitness freaks who want a diet plan as per their goal. What are the type of clients or patients you get in this? I'm kind of curious.
It's mostly what I get is weight loss with some kind of comorbid condition like diabetes, cholesterol, or infertility, uric acid, hypertensions, these chronic diseases. And I can see that it has mostly come because of unhealthy lifestyle and food habits. That's why it also reflects on your weight and your fat percentage. So yes, together both your fat has to reduce, and you have to get your weight to the ideal body weight, as well as fix your medical condition. I don't get all these fitness freaks. It's rare. I might
Okay.
get athletes who want to increase their performance, but
Through food?
yes,
Wow, okay.
yes.
Let me stress on to that then. Okay, before I stress on to that, I think it's important to stress these comorbid conditions, diabetes. So, if a patient comes to you with a diabetes, how do you deal with it, and what are the nutrition you would suggest?
First of all, how did he end up in such a state?
Whether it's a genetics or it is overeating, something like that.
Genetics, yes, genetics can be preloaded, but then it is your lifestyle that's in your hand. Where did you go wrong that your blood sugars are not getting processed in your body?
So you go back to that history.
Yes,
You want to trace
history.
back to.
Yes, because that is exactly what we are not going to do anymore. If it was your unhealthy habit, your stress, that is exactly we are not going to do anymore. And then setting up a right expectations. I will have to tell that you'll have to cut down on your alcohol, on the kind of food that you're eating. You have to balance your meal. You have to eat food on time. You have to take care of your medicines if required. If they are prescribed with, then they have to take it, because diet, medicines and exercise, they all work together. I have to motivate them to exercise. Some of my clients have never exercised since they are class 10. After finishing their schools, they have never exercised or
And
played.
it's also very difficult to get into exercise after
Yes.
50 plus, right?
Yes, for anyone for that matter who has not exercised for a long time, it's not easy for them.
Right.
Yes, so
What are the simple exercises you suggest to them?
I don't suggest exercise as such, but I motivate them to increase their NEAT scores. NEAT scores is like, instead of sitting, stand. Instead of standing, walk around. Or do some kind of household work, physical work. Instead of sitting for 8 hours in front of laptop, try to stand, take breaks, answer your calls on the walk. That is like the first step of exercise. You just have to prepare your body, get active. Then I would suggest them to try different type of fitness. Even though cardio and strength training is the best, to motivate them, I would just tell them, like, start with any kind of fitness that you like. What something you did it in your childhood, like dancing, Zumba, or you were a badminton player. I ask them to revisit these hobbies, these sports hobbies. If not, I tell them, like, go to a gym, get a trainer. Sometimes I myself suggest trainers, and we both work together. The trainer and the dietitian works together on a clients to see the best result.
Can I visualize the type of diet of a diabetic patient?
Person with diabetes, we try to reduce their carbs. Not completely, not like keto diet where it is completely restricted, but some amount is restricted, and we see what type of carbs they eat. See, when I say carbohydrates, it can come from your brown rice, oats, millets, that's so healthy, or it can come from your bakery food. Okay, so what type of carbs are you eating? Okay, we tell them what type of carbs not to eat. You have to restrict or avoid. The more you avoid, the better it is. So then we'll give them an option. If he's a rice eater, okay, we'll keep rice, but we'll reduce the quantity. And sequence eating is something that we follow, like where you eat vegetables more, then you come to your carbs and proteins. And the carbs are in a much smaller quantities. Your vegetables and proteins are more in your plate. We try to cut down sugar completely, all forms of sugar, not just the processed sugar, but also the jaggery, honey, brown sugar, palm sugar, all types of sugars. Fruits, again, that depends on how controlled their diabetes is, but we will reduce the fruit quantity, and we will keep like certain fruits with low glycemic index. Glycemic index is like the number given to a food based on how quickly it increases your blood sugar. Now a chocolate, which has a lot of sugar, the moment you eat, it reflects on your blood sugar. Whereas you eat a cucumber, it hardly shows in your blood glucose increase. So this value is called glycemic index. So we teach them food with low glycemic index, to consume more of those. And then certain tips like go for a small walk after your lunch and dinner so that your blood sugar doesn't increase too quickly, and eat on time, like every 2 hours you have to eat.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
otherwise,
dietitian?
yeah, because see, in diabetes what happens is the blood sugar suddenly drops or suddenly increase.
Okay.
You don't eat for some time, the blood sugar drops. That is also a dangerous thing.
Oh.
Your blood has to maintain certain normal levels of sugar, and if it drops, it leads to hypoglycemia, which is equally bad. So they have to eat once in 2 hours, and that's why we encourage them to eat a bedtime snack, because then 8 hours there's fasting.
It's more complicated.
It's not complicated. It depends on how you convey the message to them, or
Right.
just blindly follow the given diet plan if it confuses you.
How do you manage uric acid? Like uric condition. What is that basically?
It's a byproduct. Your kidney has to flush it out, but it remains in your body.
Okay.
Any kind of toxic that remains back will have its own effect. So what happens is certain foods have high amounts of purines and pyrimidines. This is what causes the uric acid, and it can escalate to gout. Gout is the most painful condition that happens in your joints, in your peripheries, like your
Right,
toes,
right.
like your fingers.
Swelling kind
Yes,
of thing, right?
though it crystallizes in your joint and it suddenly starts paining, extreme pain.
So you mean that can be controlled through food?
It could be, yes. First of all, it happens through food and food and lifestyle, and that is where you have to fix. You have to fix your kidney health. How much water are you drinking? First of all, how did you end up getting it? Is it because of your extreme high protein diet, or seafood, or alcohol, or processed food? Sometimes even if you do not sleep well, your organ health doesn't remain good. So these are the things we have to consider and then work accordingly.
In the uric acid condition, you would reduce the amount of protein to be consumed.
Yeah, slightly, not we do encourage lean proteins, egg whites, lean chicken, minimum, like how much your body needs, that much.
Okay.
And food that has high pyrimidines, purines, like beer, seafood, certain dals and pulses, legumes, we tend to reduce them.
So diabetes, uric acid conditions, and what are the other common things people come to you for consultation?
PCOS.
PCOS, yeah,
Yes.
it's quite increasing, no,
It's
in the women.
increasing big time.
Okay,
Yeah.
again, you trace that back to food,
Food and lifestyle.
lifestyle. Okay,
Yes.
what's wrong with the lifestyle?
Lifestyle, our sleep habits are getting delayed. Our hormones, the hormonal cycle is associated with the biological clock of the nature. You see only humans go to sleep late. You don't see a bird going to sleep late to its nest. And only humans put on weight. We don't see any animals outside putting on weight unless we humans have overfed them. That's because of our lifestyle. We sleep late, wake up late, start our work late, all our meals are delayed. Once again, in the meal, we eat a lot of junk. We don't drink enough water. There's a lot of processed, ultra-processed food coming in. That's what is messing up our hormones. And you'll end up with some extra growth, some cysts in your reproductive health. That could cause insulin resistance, where your insulin doesn't work. It doesn't bring down your blood sugars, or it could cause infertility.
How dietitians deal with the PCOS?
First, we look at their food habits. We try to cut down on sugars completely. Then we encourage them to exercise to get rid of that extra weight. Then if there's any alcohol, we totally restrict them, alcohol and smoking. Encourage them to sleep early. The diet has to be a good quality, lots of vegetables, good quality carbs, proteins, and regular checkups on your cyst.
Do you have any stories to share? Any patient testimony? Like, I want to know how long that patient took from that journey to get rid of PCOS.
I am not sure about the PCOS, but one of the symptoms of PCOS is irregular period. Your menstrual cycle is messed up. So one of the client came up telling that her cycles are not regular. It's been many months since she got her period. She went to the gynecologist and it was obvious that there was cyst. We started following the diet, changed the lifestyle, and she was also very keen. And within 2 months, she ended up with her periods were regularized.
It's a matter of months, not years. If you fix your diet.
Yes, depends on person to person. Some take long, some take a short time. And see, I cannot monitor what exactly they are eating, what they ate when they went out. But if they go exactly as per the diet and everything, then yes, it could be much lesser.
So what are the most common mental blocks people have when it comes to food? Like, I don't think people would, your patients or clients, whoever, they would follow you 100%, right? They have mental blocks.
Yes.
So what are these blocks and why are those blocks? So what are they? What are they struggled with?
Okay.
And how do you help them to, navigate those struggles?
Yeah, there are a lot of mental blocks, I can say, different types. Like one of them is all or nothing. Like they want to be so strict with the diet. One day they end up eating junk. It could be any reason. It could be
stress.
Not really. Like they could control that because now that I'm there guiding them. But imagine guests come and the guest they are visiting someone or they have guests coming over. They have to eat the food that is prepared, which is not into their diet, and they're so guilty that they think, okay, diet is not for me, let me just give up. That is all or nothing mindset. 1 or 2 setback doesn't pull you out, but what is your next meal? Now the guests are gone, you have come back to your house, what are you going to eat? Do you want to carry that junk forward or do you want to get back to your healthy lifestyle? That is one of the things we address. Then mindful eating, that's the most common mistake people do.
Mindless eating.
Mindless eating. Just keep on eating. Don't understand if they are full or not. They just want to finish what's in their plate or what's in that chips packet. Okay, and then there's one more category, over-ambitious individual. When they come to me, they are so excited. They keep on messaging me, when is my diet plan ready? Lot of information they give me while in their first consultation, and I cannot ask the important questions that I want, but as a listener I do listen to them, but I can see how over ambitious they are just to fit into that dress or to get back in shape or whatever it is. That also is not sustainable. Yes, you can be over ambitious, but see that later on consistency will keep you on track, because that motivation dies. But what keeps you going is your consistency, repeating the same routine every single day.
For the rest of your life.
Certain type of restrictive eating because of wrong knowledge, thinking
it's like
that
model's diet.
Something like that, or thinking that if I eat this I'll put on weight. There's a very common saying, even if I breathe food I'll put on weight. I can understand there's a lot of negativity, fear towards certain food. It doesn't work like that. You have to be peaceful around food. Even if you have taken the junk or alcohol, you can't be guilt and stay.
Always forward looking, not backward looking.
Yes, yeah.
So you see a lot of people having guilt when they don't follow the routine.
And sometimes they ghost me because they did not follow the diet. They're so guilty that they just ghost me, and then I keep messaging, what happened, where have you gone? Yes.
So what do you do at the time?
And then I tell, so what? This happens with everyone. Each one of us face it. It's not just you, and you shouldn't take it so hard on yourself. These are all part of your journey. You just have to see that the faster you get back on track, that is how you keep going. These things will happen, part of your life. It's something new that you're doing. So it's a lot of talking, listening, guidance.
It's okay.
Yes.
Something like that.
To be gentle on yourself. I don't give them any guilt trips or anything.
You also say, I also eat junk sometimes, that's okay.
Yes, if they ask me, I'll be transparent about it.
Right. I mean, what is your opinion on cheat day? There should be cheat day, right? Like,
Yeah. Even if there's no cheat day, with today's lifestyle, cheat days can happen on its own. Like you have to visit a party, you have to go to eat at a wedding venue, or you have a team dinner. You can't restrict yourself.
Or sometimes you reward yourself.
Reward yourself. Let me
have a
just
chocolate.
eat.
Let me have that burger today. Let me
Yes.
have that KFC
Yes.
today and tomorrow. Just kidding. Okay.
Yeah, that happens. And you cannot stay completely clean from the junk unless you hate it. Then yes, you'll have the willpower to say no. But otherwise, it's not easy when it's everywhere around, or that is the only food that is available to
Right.
you. You just have to eat it and then get back on track. So there's no hard rule that cheat meals are completely out unless you have some severe medical condition, and then yes, then it makes sense. Or you are an athlete, you have your nationals coming up, then yeah, I do agree that you have to be that restrictive.
So what do you have for breakfast?
The moment I wake up, I drink hot water because I always have a nasal congestion. Then I eat dry fruit laddu.
Okay, in the morning?
Yeah, it has become a habit.
Nice.
Dry fruit, nuts, and
It's
seeds.
like an energy laddu?
Yeah, like a
Okay.
small one I eat. Then after that, I prepare my breakfast. I usually make quick breakfast. On a hot day, I prefer some cold oatmeal or a oat smoothie. I try to take care of all the components of the macronutrient.
Like what is your oatmeal recipe?
I take oats, a little oats with milk. Then I put one fruit like banana or mango. Or sometimes it's a chocolate smoothie. I put cocoa powder. Then for my proteins, I put little bit whey, or I make eggs separately and I eat. Then I blend the whole mixture. I just
Egg
drink
also
it.
in that mixture?
No.
Okay, egg is separate. Okay,
yes.
okay.
I just scramble them.
Whey
or
protein into the mixture? Okay.
yeah, to increase its protein value. I might even add the same dry fruit laddu into it if I have not eaten. I'll straight away add it into my smoothie, blend it and eat. That is only on a hot day. And on a cold day, I prefer peanut poha if I have time to make.
Peanut poha?
Yeah, like the regular North Indian style
okay.
poha. I put peanuts into it, and then a glass of milk or eggs. When I'm at home, it's always dosa, different type of dosas with eggs and one fruit. That's
Dosa,
my
egg and fruit.
Yeah, that's papaya mostly. That's my
So
breakfast.
you don't miss protein in your breakfast?
No.
I think South
Sometimes
Indian breakfasts
I do
not have protein,
They
right?
don't have.
That's the biggest,
Have,
like dosa and chutney, there's no protein,
There's
just
no
oil and
protein.
carbs.
Correct.
So do you think it's a balanced breakfast?
Yeah, it's a healthy breakfast, but not a balanced breakfast. Yeah, so we just ask the clients to add some egg whites to it.
What if they drink milk in the morning?
Yeah, they could add milk as well. Milk or a cup of curd if they are comfortable. That would be a
that
good
would
protein.
take care of. Okay.
Yes, that's my
a
morning
breakfast.
Yes.
Then you have food for lunch, not between that.
Between that, if I'm at home, my mother gets me tender coconut water or some fruits. But when I'm alone, I drink coffee 2 to 3 times a week.
Just 2 to 3 times a week or day?
For mid morning, yes. Like
just
maybe
3 coffees.
Yes.
A week.
Monday, Thursday,
Okay.
or
Why so?
Saturday. Because if I drink every day, then I get used to it, and if I skip out, I might get headache.
It's not that bad, right? Coffee, nutritionally.
It's not that bad, but I don't want to make it a habit. What if I'm running out of milk? There's no hard reason why I don't drink it every single
Doomsday
day.
preparation. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
lunch, you have it based on your workout sessions and things like that?
No, it's just a balanced meal. When I'm at home, it is always brown rice or at times millets, and along with it the palya, the cooked vegetable, or the sabzi, then fish or sometimes
For
fish
protein.
fry. Yes. Fish is a staple source of protein in our house. We have fish for both lunch and dinner almost every single day. Then Yeah, so it's almost a good balanced meal. There's a vegetable, brown rice, and
For
fish.
dinner?
I repeat the same thing for dinner.
Same quantity?
Same quantity.
But I've heard
same.
it's better to eat light in the night. Is it true?
It is true, but for the amount of exercise I do, I tend to repeat the same food for
then
dinner.
what do you say for the lay person, like common people?
Slightly we reduce the carbs. Rest all we try to keep the same. If it is an early dinner, we try not to reduce the carbs so much. We try to keep the same amount, because then 3 hours.
Early dinner, you mean at 7 p.m.
At 7, 6:30, 7. That's the right time to eat dinner, but now
Right.
we call it as early dinner.
My cousin eats just fruits for dinner. Like he doesn't have dinner. Like heavy breakfast in the morning and heavy lunch probably. But for dinner, he just restricts to fruits like grapes and guava or whatever, and then goes to sleep. So, what do you say about that? Like,
Okay, I would prefer fruits in the snack time, evening snack, morning snack, or at least breakfast or before your exercise, because fruits also comes with fructose, a quick source of fruit it's a sugar from the fruit.
right.
So eating only fruits for dinner, I find it once again too restrictive. What about your macronutrients? Other questions like, don't you feel hungry in the midnight? Sometimes the hunger can wake you up, or if your body has got used to it, then it's fine. But then I would prefer fruits somewhere between the meals or before your exercise or for breakfast.
You have helped a lot of people out there. So, do you have any one case study where it kind of remained in you, like, you still remember, like that case study, you saw the transformation? Maybe it could be physically, it could be mentally, or it could be emotionally. So, can you share one, such transformation stories?
Back in 2021, I had a client. He had a lot of mental illness. He's a doctor and he was in US for many years. Now he's come back. There was some sad story. He did not share it with me, but he told me that there were some traumatic events, and he had many mental illness, psychosis, depression, anxiety, and these psychiatric medicines are harsh on your body, on your hormonal health. Sometimes they are steroids that makes you very hungry, and he worked in a government hospital where his senior doctor used to bully him, put all the work on him.
It's in 2021.
Yes.
Or just after COVID.
2021.
Because
yes.
Medical people went through a lot of depression.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, and his doctor told him that if there's no improvement in your mental health, we'll have to send you to the institution. He did not even have proper family. He was a single guy, some 45-year-old man. He had no proper friends. It was just him and his work, and he took all his stress on food. All 3 meals were in the restaurant, and there he spent generously on all types of junk he wanted. The list of food he would tell me, I would end up getting cravings after every call. Like all that paneer butter masala, pizza, that some lava cake, those Faluda milkshakes, Oreo milkshakes, then certain sweets, paisam. It was all random, but all were junk.
Right.
Along with idli vada, all these things would come. One Faluda would come with idli vada.
Right.
That was his food.
Everyday food.
Yes. Yes. And he did not even have proper kitchen to cook. We can't do anything much. It's just that while you're ordering, you just have to order the healthiest food. But then, to my surprise, he started telling the waiter to reduce the oil, cook the curries separate for him. And the restaurants did that for him because he was a regular customer. They did that for him. His cholesterol dropped, and then he again disappeared from me. And he came back to me again in 2022. Once again, his diet was not successful because his lifestyle, his mental illness were all horrible. Then he came back to me in 2023. We did lot of talking. Every single day we spoke. Every single thing he ate, he sent it to me. And then his mental health improved a lot. His psychiatrist was surprised with how he was responding. He applied that mindfulness everywhere, controlling his thought. He started swimming and he loved swimming. He wanted to become vegan. I encouraged him. He started getting into yoga. Yoga also helped him a lot in mindfulness, understanding his body better. And then he just started thriving. He didn't wanted me after that. He was grateful, thankful, and now he's on his own.
People who come with diabetes, how long do they want your help? Then later they can take care of themselves.
Yeah, there are cases that were quick. Within 3 months they came from diabetic to pre-diabetic condition. Then there are cases, I have 1-2 clients who are diabetic and with me since last 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on and off. Somehow they give up, then they come back, then they see some result, they again go back on track, or some other illness comes out. Sometimes there are faults from the doctor's side. Like one of the lady, her psychiatrist gave her extremely strong and the wrong dosage. Because of that, all her metabolism was messed up. We couldn't do anything much with the diet. That alone took 1 year to fix. Once she stopped those medicine, her health started getting better. Now I can see it's improving a lot. Like, I'm surprised, and I'm telling her, finally now we see some good result. From now on, you just can't go back to your old habits. For some people, it is their weakness. Even though they try some or the other thing, December comes, lot of wedding, lot of cakes, it can mess up. For some people, it's quick. These results totally varies from person to person.
Right.
Like, every client, every patient was unique to me.
I want to talk about balanced diet. Is balanced diet is the same for everyone, like the same proportion of protein, carbs? Is the balanced diet more or less the same, the proportions of all the components?
Yeah, almost the same. We try to consider all the macronutrients, your carbs, your protein, fibers, fats, vitamins and minerals. We want all of it in your plate, and that is called balanced nutrient. Because see, one nutrient will not satisfy all the components of your health and fitness. So you need different nutrients to do different things to your body. That is why it has to be balance of all the nutrients than just eating one type of nutrient.
So, and also, would it change based on a person's goal, like weight loss, weight gain, strength training, or those things, athlete performance?
Yes.
So the proportions of these macronutrients would change,
changes,
right?
Correct, yeah.
Based on their goal.
For athletes, the carbs are on a higher side, proteins are on the higher side, whereas for diabetic people, the carbs are on the lower side. People with the kidney disorders, the proteins are on a lesser side.
For the strength trainers, protein on the higher side. For the lean muscles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And for people with high cholesterol, we'll take charge on their fat. In none of the cases we try to avoid all of it. There will be some amount because it comes with its own benefit. Your body needs that benefit. It's just that we will slightly reduce it to see the difference.
Can you give me one example of that?
Diabetes, where carbs are given, but it's just that quantity is reduced.
Yes. Is eating healthy and eating balanced, are they the same thing? I mean, is there any difference between eating healthy and eating balanced food?
Yes. Eating healthy need not always be balanced. Like the South Indian eating, where, like for example, breakfast, dosa, chutney, that's healthy, but it's not balanced.
Right,
Unless you keep a chicken curry and some vegetables, it's not balanced. But then it's healthy.
So
Whereas
which is good? Balanced is always good, is it?
both. It has to be balanced and it has to be healthy. Once again, in balanced, you have to see that everything that's in your plate has to be healthy. And
Can you elaborate that? Like, what is balanced and not healthy?
your breakfast, you eat whole wheat bread, eggs, then include a fruit. So you can see that you have covered up most of your nutrients, macronutrients. and that's healthy, that's balanced.
What is balanced and unhealthy breakfast? Which is balanced but not healthy.
Whole wheat bread, eggs, fruit, then apply the chocolate spread on it.
Okay.
Or jam on it. Something sugary, something that's balanced. You get all your nutrients, but then there's something unhealthy that's coming on your plate.
So which one would you prefer if you had to prefer one?
Balanced and
or
healthy has to get the priority, but sometimes you can indulge in a small junk. Not always, but once in a while.
So South Indian breakfasts are healthy but not balanced.
Not balanced. That's what is with the Indian food. It's healthy, but it's not balanced, and most of them are vegetarian. Or if they eat non-veg, it's once a week. So their protein profile is incomplete, or their carbs are overeaten.
So what is the small alteration you would make to make Indian food healthy yet balanced?
Okay. Slightly reduce the carbs. Most of the carbs are overeaten. So slightly reduce it and include more varieties of protein, different proteins.
What are the vegetable proteins?
You can rely on paneer, tofu, curd, hung curd, buttermilk. And I would suggest to keep 2 sources of vegetarian protein, because one source is not always complete with its amino acid profile. So it's good if you consider 2 sources of protein. It makes your protein profile complete, like a non-vegetarian protein.
Give me an example for 2 sources of vegetable protein that goes really well.
Okay, you can take soya bean curry with a cup of curd along with your chapatis. That's complete meal.
Balanced healthy meal. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, can someone eat clean and still miss the mark nutritionally?
Yes, that happens when they are eating healthy but not balanced. That's what happens.
South Indian breakfast most of the time. Or any other example you can give?
Yes, like if you see the food that people in the village have, like they eat fresh, they don't keep it in the fridge for a long time. They grow their own vegetable, but not always it is balanced. They tend to eat a large portion of rice, and sometimes proteins are missing in their food. They don't go eat paneer or tofu, especially when they are vegetarian. They can just rely on curd, and not always they get enough proteins for the energy expenditure they have. But overall, what you see in their food, it's healthy, but not always balanced.
What's your opinion on frozen food? Like healthy food, but it's kept in the refrigerator for around 1 week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, certain foods, it can be frozen. But always fresh is preferred. But even frozen, it's okay. Better than not including vegetables. You could take frozen vegetables.
So there's no harm in nutritionality of the
no,
food.
the nutrition profile doesn't reduce.
Macronutrients. So yeah, we discussed a lot: protein, carbs, and fats. Tell us the fundamental role they play on our body health. Like what do they do once they get inside our system? Carbs, protein, and fats. So carbs are quite obvious. They provide glucose and energy, immediate energy.
Yes.
Is there anything else apart from that?
All these nutrients it will fulfill your hunger. It gives you satiety. And once they go to small intestine, it starts getting absorbed. And then it is used up by the body. So carbs, it gives you your energy. A lot of micronutrients also comes from it, trace minerals from the rice, etc. Then coming to proteins, helps in recovering the body, repair your wear and tear of your muscles, helps in immunity. Okay, your body has to grow, your hair has to grow long, and that comes from your proteins. When it comes to fat, healthy fats, there are vitamins that are soluble only in fat. To get the benefit of it, you do need fat, like vitamin A, D, E, K. These are fat soluble vitamins.
Right.
Then fats are needed for hormone production, your testosterone. You need fat for that. There are good fat which protects your heart.
Even nerve impulse, no?
Yes,
the neuron has the fat sheath.
Your brain is made up of fat.
Right.
Okay, so every nutrient has its own benefit. Fibers your gut health, stops you from constipation, getting constipated. It provides you satiety. It comes with lot of antioxidants.
And even poop shape. Well,
Yes.
nice poop shape.
Yeah, it gives bulk to your stool.
Can you spot the health of a person by just looking at the stool of the person?
Yes.
How do you describe a healthy stool?
Okay, that's done in the lab by stool
No, I mean,
test.
we did not go to the diagnostic level. But if I'm going to get my things out, like, and if I look at my stool, my own stool, what are the characteristics of the such stool that I should be proud of?
Okay.
Like that I had a good meal, my body is working well, or something like that.
If you could go to the toilet first thing in the morning, that's a very good sign.
Okay.
Yes, and you have to finish your poop within one go. You shouldn't stay there, struggle yourself to get it out, or you shouldn't go multiple times, and it shouldn't be foul smelling. These are some good signs of healthy gut.
How about the shape? Should it be like on the go? Do you know any nutrients that would help increase the testosterone level? Like men can immediately sense that testosterone level has spiked. So is there any food like that? Food source?
Once again, balanced diet. I don't think so one particular food can increase your testosterone level. When your overall health is in a right track, your hormone cycles, everything gets in place. Your sleep also matters. Your sleep, energy level, your mindset, all this plays a role on your testosterone, including your habits, alcohol, smoking. All that can also affect on your play a role on your libido.
Okay, this is very important calculation. So if someone wants to calculate their macros, how much protein they have to eat, how much carbs they have to consume, fats and everything, fiber. So how should they even begin? Is there a formula, like, how do you get to know how much carbs I should consume for my, like, how an individual can calculate their macros to consume every day?
See, we use a formula, Harris Benedict formula. Whatever value we get, that formula includes your age, height, then certain units are there. These units are constant for male and different for female. With that, we get one number, and then we use physical activity. If you're highly active at athlete level, then it's a different number. Then if you are a bedridden person, then it's a different number. So there's a scale for it. Based on your activity level, we multiply it and then get another number. That's your daily calorie budget. And with this, we consider the carb percentage. From 40 to 60. Out of these many calories, how much is your carb? One gram of carb gives you 4 calories. So out of these many calories, how much is your carb? We tend to get a number. It could be around 150 or 200 or something. And then when it comes to protein, we consider it as per your body weight, like 0.8 grams per body weight or 1 gram per body weight.
What do you mean by that?
So now if you are 70 kgs and you do not exercise much, you're sedentary, then 70 into 0.8.
Okay.
That many grams of protein you can take.
5 grams.
No.
50 grams.
0.8 grams.
Okay, 50 grams.
Yes. Now if you start exercising, probably you could consider 1 gram per kg body weight. That is 70 grams of protein. Throughout the day, you would need 70 grams of protein to begin with. Now if your exercise increases, you could take 1.2 grams per body weight. And this protein has to come throughout the day. You can't just take it one time and finish it off. Your intestine will not absorb that much of protein.
At once.
Yes.
Okay.
It will absorb the highest soon after the workout. So that time you can take it more. And throughout the day, rest of it, you could divide it throughout your meals, your 3 major meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
So best time to consume protein is just after the workout.
That time it is mandatory, and also it has to come throughout your day. And then when it comes to fat, the remaining percentage out of those calories. Now you have got your proteins, you have got your carbs. The remaining percentage you will have to consider it as your fats. That is the basic calculation that we dietitians do. Once again, this varies from a bedridden person to a child.
Right. Okay, let's consider your own example. Do you follow this formula for your own dietary needs?
I did one, like out of curiosity, I
Right.
have done it, and even during college and all, the first time when we work with the formula, we'll have to use our own values, our
Right.
own age, height, weight, everything. So I already know it, and then I worked in an app where food tracking was a major feature of their app. So of course we would be
Right.
curious to track, and I have used that. It's a very good tool, and I have suggested it to many people who like to track what they eat, like to know how much are they eating, from where their calories come. So you
Right.
could use all these type of apps.
What's the name of the app?
Healthify Me.
Okay. Okay, speaking of calories, so how do you describe calorie to a layperson in simple terms?
Yeah, it's a unit, you can say. Like it's a unit for your energy. Calorie is like you can say your cell phone needs charge, and that is the fuel. Your car needs fuel in the form of petrol, diesel. What about human body? Our fuel is through food.
That is
And
measured through calories.
that is measured through calories. Like every food has its calories. How much calories it gives you. One apple, how much calories it gives you. One piece of chicken, how much calories it gives you. Or one biscuit. So there is a fixed value for it.
So which food has highest calorie?
It's mostly the junk, like fats have the highest calorie. Carbs, proteins, it gives you around 4 grams of 1 gram gives you around 4 calories, whereas fat gives you more than double, 9 calories
Per gram.
per gram. So fiber
Is
is
the lowest.
not really. It comes around carb value,
Okay.
around 4 grams. Yeah.
So everyone's counting. I mean, everybody's obsessed. Most of, fitness people are obsessed with counting calories. No one's really understanding it deeply. So, how important is calorie tracking for someone trying to lose weight or build muscle? Can they make progress without tracking it?
Yeah, honestly, see, there are studies that shows that it's not just the calories that we have to consider, but then I see a good difference. Like a lot of us are overeating or undereating. We will know that with calorie tracking. How much are you eating? Whatever you're eating, you might think that you're eating very less, but that could be overeating. Maybe because the size of your plate is large, or in your childhood you were forced to eat a lot of food, and now it has become a habit. Your body can't process that much of food, and your physical activity is too low. These things can be understood in your calorie tracking. Like you would eat way beyond your calories, or sometimes you would eat way less than your calories. So calorie tracking makes a difference, but it's a vague concept.
Right.
You have to see from where these calories are coming from.
It makes you aware
Yes.
of your things.
Yes. So the first step could be calorie tracking, but then go deeper into it.
How to go deeper?
Understand from where the calories are coming. You can't eat a big meal before going to sleep. Your digestive system will be least active. It needs rest. Your metabolism will be the lowest in the night. Chances of indigestion is high. Next day you feel sluggish.
Right.
Okay, so the timings, what time your food gets into the body, that also matters.
Most of the people here in India, they sleep as soon as they had dinner, like at least half an hour
Yes.
after they had dinner. I think
Yeah.
you said it's quite dangerous. I mean, not dangerous, not healthy.
Healthy.
Can you address that point and why it's bad? And what is the right time, post dinner for a sleep?
Okay, yeah. So, see, our lifestyles are being fast. We've been sleeping late, waking up late, or that's affecting our breakfast timing. Then the lunch gets affected. Evening, we are so tired. There's lot of junk available in the evening. I do agree the snacks which we put in the evening snacks in the diet plan, looks like the most boring snack, because there's so many interesting snacks in the evening, and lot of people eat all these tindi, bhaji, bondas. You won't be hungry at the right time during dinner. When you
Right.
come out of the office, you end up eating some big junk, a big chaat that's almost equivalent to your dinner. Once you come back home, you're not hungry, but dinner is cooked. Then you stay up late night, you eat your food around 10 o'clock. Then
Right.
it's time to sleep because you have to wake up early in the morning. So the dinner is getting delayed big time than how our grandparents were. They ate early, they slept early, they started their day early.
What is the right time gap between dinner and sleep?
Give around 3 hours,
3
2
hours
to 3
after
hours
dinner.
after dinner. Go to sleep early, but then see that you have had an early dinner as well.
So don't go to sleep as soon as you finish your dinner.
Yes, or at least go for a short walk, activate your digestive system, and then maybe go to sleep.
So do you know what it lead to? Like, what is the complexity that could come out of that behavior?
Nothing, it's just it can affect your sleep, the quality of your sleep. Your digestive system is still working when it's supposed to get that rest.
Right.
Your stomach is full of food. At least let the food go to the small intestine. Your stomach is still producing the acid. The quality of the sleep is disturbed. Then the next day your stools are disturbed. When you wake up, you don't feel fresh.
Right.
And imagine this happens every day, then you complain of poor sleep.
It gets compounding, right?
Yes,
Every day.
correct.
And right. Bad sleep, bad poop, bad energy
It
when you
can
wake up.
overall
Right,
affect your
right.
metabolism.
Right.
Yes, so they say like for weight loss, it is calories in and calories out. How much you eat, you have to burn it more than that to reduce your weight. But there's much more than that. You have to see what time your calories come, in what kind of balance it comes, what type of ingredients you have used. So all these tiny things matters.
As equal to calories that you consume.
Correct. Calories is just a vague concept, but there's so many things deep.
Okay, what's your take on quality versus quantity in terms of calorie? Like, is 100 calories of chips and 100 calories of oats the same thing in the body?
No, see, here that concept comes. It's not just the calories, but from where the calories are coming from. Okay, when it comes to chips, you can see how high they are in fat. There was a reel, someone took one chip and started burning it, and the oil kept on dropping. Some 7 to 11 drops of oil kept falling from one thin slice of chips. Okay, and now imagine you're eating 100 grams of chips, right?
100
calories
calories of chips.
Okay, so you can imagine how much oil has got into your body, and I can tell that much of oil is overeating of fat, unhealthy fat.
So it's not the
whereas
same.
when it comes to oats, it comes with complex carb, a good quality fiber. Then it comes with so many micronutrients that you may not find it in the chips. Or when the chips was just the banana, you would have found it, but now it is all lost in that high temperature in the process of making the chips.
What if two people eat the same thing, train the same? Would they have a different results in their body?
Yes.
Why so?
That's because we all are unique. Even though we all ate the same food, trained the same way, we wouldn't have the same body, because it's our genetic makeup. You can see it between siblings, between twins. Even though they eat the same thing, they can never be same.
I've seen so many lean people, thin people. They eat like a lot. You feel like they're starving, but they eat triple of one is capable of.
Okay.
So, and they still be lean. So what do you think is the reason? Like, why don't they put on weight?
Okay, that could be it could be with their metabolism. Some people do have a strong metabolism. Whatever they eat, they don't put on weight easily.
They burn it.
Yes, or they are burning, their energy expenditure must be very high, and whatever they are eating is just fueling them to burn so much. It could be different reason, but I think it's something to do with genetics, metabolism, and expenditure. Or you must have seen them eating only that meal. You do not know what else are they eating, how else are they maintaining.
So you call this bio-individuality, right, in the dietitian terms?
Oh yeah, like individuality is something like we are just unique. The way I eat, you may not like it, or your body may not take it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Allergies.
why. Correct.
Right.
It could be different thing. Whatever I eat might be my favorite food, and for you it might be something that you don't like. We all have our own preferences, our own cuisines, cooking style, timings. So that's why that customization of diet has to happen.
So that's a discovery, right? Like what works for you and that you have to discover for
Yeah,
yourself.
self-discovery, yes.
Right. So how do you help someone discover what truly works for their body? Like what food truly works for their body, right?
Okay. That you just have to know what are healthy foods, and you have to see how much you like it. You have to experiment it. You have to listen to your body, how it is working out, what difference are you seeing, not just blindly follow a plan. You have to start seeing the difference for yourself.
Like eat something and wait for 2-3 days and see how it makes you feel.
You need not even wait for 2-3 days. Soon after feeling that food is an emotion, you get a good happy emotion after.
But results over its, on the effect on its body.
That takes time because food is like fueling yourself. It's not like a quick medicine.
Can you tell me your own experience on how you discovered your type of food and or experiments where you realize that's not my type of food, even if it's healthy, or something like that, where you experience that experiment?
Yeah, I usually go as per what I like to eat.
What's
As
your
per
favorite
my
food?
mood. There are so many things,
Okay.
including some few junk. But what I do is, whatever junk it is, I try to bring a healthier version of it. Like I put a recent reel where I made pizza with dosa.
Okay.
So like now I don't like the other pizza that you get. I like my dosa pizza.
How do you make dosa pizza?
Ready-made dosa batter, that udina dosa batter, and use a tomato puree. Make it on your own and then put all the toppings.
It's like if you fold it, it would be like masala dosa, no?
It would, but then make a thick
Then
dosa,
tomato puree.
and it comes as a thin crust pizza. I put a little cheese. If you see the cheese that they put in the regular pizza, it's a lot. I try to put it less than 50% of what they put, like enough for my palate. And then I put chicken, some vegetables, mushrooms, and it was a tasty pizza. Like I could see that taste is not compromised, not compromised on the health.
How often you make that?
Not much. I've made it only once, but earlier I used to make a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the pastas and other things. Like every unhealthy recipe has a healthy version of it.
What's the healthy version of pasta?
Pasta, see, first of all, the pasta is made up of refined flour. Okay, maida, which is not a healthy one. It's a highly processed wheat flour.
How maida is bad? Like why? Like even if it's made from wheat.
Yeah, the wheat, right? It has lot of layers, healthy layers, which has lot of fibers. While making maida, these layers are stripped out, and what you have is just a starch. It just increases your blood sugar.
Okay, sugar, right?
Yeah,
Maida is sugar.
The glycemic index of it is very low compared to the regular atta. That itself makes it unhealthy, and then it is not favorable to your gut. People with celiac diseases or sensitive gut, most of them cannot tolerate it. That's why it comes under unhealthy category.
Right.
Because of the way it increases your blood sugar.
A lot of Indian foods is made from maida, right?
Yes. Yeah, all the bakery stuff, the white bread, the samosa
Do you
pastry.
have a good alternative for maida, which is as fine as maida?
you try to use whole wheat multigrain atta, but then to make the bakery stuff, it's challenging without
Right.
maida. That's why there are a lot of workshops that come up with the healthy bread, sourdough and all that, but I have not tried it.
It won't be that tasty once you tried maida.
Must be. Yeah, I have not explored it.
Right.
Yeah, whatever I want to eat outside, I would try to get my own recipe, healthy version. Or you just go to YouTube and put healthy recipe, oil-free recipe. You get a lot of options. So you have to experiment and see what works for you. Like there are certain food that I don't like, even though I know how healthy they are. I don't force myself to eat because I know if I eat it, I might get the benefits, but I won't be happy. I don't want to force myself. So I'll just be lenient with it. If I would have forced, then I wouldn't be happy. So I have to
Right.
draw that line.
I've seen you making a lot of new recipes, as you said, and diet plans for your patients, right? So when you make personalized meals, each person is different. Their goals are different. Their body is different. The needs are different. Their taste is different. So many variations there. So when you make those meals, what do you prioritize first? Is that taste, nutrition, goals, budget, simplicity? So how do you adjust these variations and make a meal?
It's mostly goals and nutrition and then the taste.
Okay.
Honestly, I have not considered budget because I don't believe in so much of budget with the diet. I consider it as an investment. So I first consider what the client needs, their goals, their health goals, and then the nutrition value of it, and then the taste. I really don't like to compromise on the taste because I myself can't eat boring
Without,
food.
right.
Yes, and I don't want to force it on someone else. So
So how
that
do
is
you
the
make
order.
healthy food tastier?
Using the right type of spice, right type of ingredients. We are so lucky to have so many spices.
Right,
Every
truly.
spice mix gets you different taste. So I let them eat whatever spices they want to consider. It's not just boiled chicken or boiled vegetable. Nobody can eat it for a long term.
Right.
So put the masala that you need, that you like. Try to reduce the oil that you pour in. Try to make your masalas out of scratch if you have time instead of buying those ready-made powders. Certain things like using coconut, peanut and all can increase the tastes in your curries. Yes.
Without adding any sugar.
Yeah, sugar is otherwise also not encouraged in your diet. But
Jaggery.
Jaggery, yes. If you really need that sweetness, then go ahead with jaggery. But once again, the goal is to drink it without jaggery.
You also give equal importance on taste. I mean, along with the client's aim, their goal, and the nutrition type, right? I have started thinking I should have a physical goal of my own.
Okay.
Okay, so I was scrolling on Instagram and I found an Hugo Boss model,
Okay.
which I will share with you. This is how his body looks. Can I have can I work for a body like that?
Yes.
So I have a chest hair like that, but why not a body like that?
Honestly,
So-
this is the exact body you had 10 years ago.
No.
You
no.
did have-
No, I didn't have these stripes. I mean, these every detail I
Okay,
mean.
but
Okay.
see, you can't be him. Okay, you have to discover your own aesthetics.
Wow, okay. That's deep.
And I remember you like that 10 years ago, back in 2014, 2015.
Okay, now how can I regain that aesthetic?
Yes, since I know you personally, the first and foremost thing is you have to fix your sleep. Go early to bed, early
Okay.
to rise. Eat a proper balanced diet breakfast.
Okay.
Don't stick to your brunch or lunch. Have a proper balanced diet
How
breakfast.
many meals a day?
3 major meals, then 2 to 3 snacks you could eat.
Okay. So that's on the food side.
Yes.
I will come to the ingredients later then.
You must be around 80 kg.
80 kg,
Okay,
82.
so drink around 3.5 liters of water
Every day. 3.5 liters of water.
3.5 to 4 you could reach.
Oh.
If you're exercising. Drink lots of water. Start increasing your water intake. Have a balanced breakfast, lunch, dinner. Have fruits in your snacks. Reduce your coffee.
Okay.
I know that you drink a lot of coffee. Reduce the coffee.
Why would coffee would make a difference?
Yes, that the effect of caffeine that you have, it's affecting your sleep. And the amount of sugar that goes with your every coffee. Every food has its limit. And 4-5 coffee is definitely too much. Get it down to 2 coffees. And after 4, after 5, try not to drink your coffee so that it induces sleep. You might end up having headache for few days, but it's okay. That will be a temporary effect. Slowly cut down on your coffee. Instead, drink lots of water. Start exercising. I know that you're interested in calisthenics now.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this podcast.
Yes. So slowly start.
So I can build this body with calisthenics.
Yes, definitely.
Without going to
it's
any
a
gym.
lean muscle body. You can definitely.
Can you
build
elaborate
it.
this body? Like how do dietitian or fitness enthusiast would...
This man has maintained his body really well. He's so handsome. His fat percentage is minimum. There's good lean muscles. You can see it. And it looks like he's a person who works out regularly. His skin looks great. It's glowing. I do not know. It could be a makeup, but the skin on the rest of the body, you see how clear it is.
You don't have to see the face, just the body is enough.
Okay. Yeah, the first thing you see is the eyes.
Right. No, that is your bias. Yeah.
No,
I
but
should have,
the
it is
overall
face.
skin, if you see, it's a good quality skin.
Right.
You don't see any pimple or anything. Looks like he has... See, these are models, so they work with your bodies. They have to be on top.
Correct.
They can be easily
So you mean
replaced.
this guy works out every day?
Yes,
Without missing regularly.
Yeah, you need not work out every day. You just have to be consistent. It could be like 3 to 4 times strength training and the rest of the days cardio and 1 or 2 days rest.
So can you spend around like, if I... Okay, now here's my constraint. I have to spend not more than 30 minutes a day on workouts. And my food budget per serving is 120 rupees.
Okay.
Like 120 rupees per lunch. You shouldn't exceed that. And 30 minutes of workout time.
Okay.
So these are my constraints. So can I still be able to, okay, if I follow everything you have said, quit smoking, caffeine, sleep regularly on time, I will do that. And these are my constraints. So can I still be able to build something like this with 30 minutes of workout time every day?
Absolutely, because that is the first approach that you have to start with. Since you're not doing any of this, cutting down your smoking, caffeine, exercising, sleeping at the right time, eating a balanced meal, that itself makes a big difference on your health. And that's the first step you have to get into. 30 minutes of workout can be productive for a person who has hardly exercised in past few months or years. So yes, it is possible, but you have to progress from 30 minutes, make it to 45, make it to 1 hour. Then you can increase it, make it 4 times, 5 times a week. So you have to progress in your workouts. So sometimes your meal budget can exceed. Don't go very hard on it, because after all, it's an investment.
Right.
You're not wasting it. The amount you put for cigarettes, okay, if you put it for your balanced meals or your supplements, that makes a big difference.
Right. True. So, which area you have to focus first? Like, is it chest, lower, abs, or...
No, you can't focus on a particular spot. See, the first thing what you have to do is that gained fat. You have to lose fat throughout your body.
Okay.
And you can't define which portion of the body you want to lose fat. It's a adipose tissue that is spread across your body. Certain regions, certain people have higher fat percentage. So for some people it could be the chest. For some people it could be the belly fat or the thigh. It differs from person to person.
Right.
It depends on the genetic makeup. So unless you do a surgery and cut off the fat from a spot, you can't just do a spot reduction. It's an overall fat percentage that you have to reduce and build your lean muscles. And reducing fat percentage has to happen through your diet and lifestyle. As you get healthy, the fat percentage will burn on its own. You exercise, you eat healthy, you
So
eat
you
at
mean
the right
completely completely eliminate fat in the
No,
food?
I just told you how important fats are.
Right.
It's just that you have
I have to burn more fat than I consume.
Not really. You have to stop eating unhealthy food.
Okay.
Okay,
Just healthy fat
yes,
I have to consume.
Yes, there are. See, when I talk about fats, proteins, fibers, it can come in an unhealthy form. Okay, it can come from healthy form as well. You have to take the healthy form of fat. Unhealthy form is like your deep fried bhaji, bonda,
right.
the oil that is continuously heated for days together. That fat is rich in trans fat, which
How
is the
about
most.
ghee?
Ghee, once again, see, it has a benefit, but it has to come in a limit. Okay,
Not
it's
too much.
tasty, but you can't pour it on every food that you eat.
Butter?
Same thing with the butter. You make a homemade butter, less processed. It's a healthy alternative, but then the quantity matters, because I told you the fat comes with the high calories, double the calories of what your protein and carbs can give you.
For me to have a healthy breakfast, and it has to be very simple. I need to make it very faster,
Quick breakfast, like a bachelor breakfast.
Bachelor breakfast.
Okay,
I don't want to spend more time and So what would be a very healthy breakfast for me? Like my favorites are banana, peanut. I love peanut butter.
Okay.
And banana. So can I use these two to make a good breakfast?
Yes, you can make peanut butter banana sandwich. It sounds bad, but it's
I used to
really
eat that.
tasty.
Yeah, it's tasty.
But
right.
use a good quality bread.
Right.
Don't use it from
Maida
some
bread.
local bakery. Get it from a good supermarket where they use multigrain or whole wheat. Get these bread. Check the ingredient. The first ingredient has to be multigrain. They have to tell the composition from what all grains it is coming, or it has to be whole wheat. Okay, that you can choose.
That's a
breads
solid
like this.
breakfast.
Yes.
If I want a liquid breakfast, I don't want to eat. I want to drink in the morning for a breakfast, like a smoothie.
Go with the oats breakfast. You can just combine oats, milk, or
Peanut butter and banana and oats.
You can take Greek yogurt instead of milk. Blend everything and keep drinking. You can to increase the protein value. You can add a scoop or a half scoop of whey protein or any plant-based protein to it. Blend it and drink it in a go.
So now I would like to give you a challenge. I want you to make me a lunch.
Okay.
And for my team as well.
Okay.
So they're going to eat just what I'm going to eat.
Okay.
So you can also make your own meal on the same thing.
Yeah.
Your constraint is I want this body. Okay, with that, it has to be balanced food. That is obviously you do that. The constraint, I have no allergies. Nobody has any allergies here.
Okay.
Open to any food. Anything you give us, we'll eat. Constraint is it has to come within, the budget of that food per serving shouldn't exceed 120 rupees.
Okay.
So can you think of a lunch meal for us per serving that would take care of balanced diet and that would guarantee me this body even without workout?
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay. 120 rupees is a good budget. I'll try to make it less than that.
Okay, great.
I'll try. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And I can say not all the meals can come to 120 rupees budget. But today I'll try to make it
Right.
less than 120.
No, this is
rupees
for all
budget.
those. I mean, this is not just for me. This is for those who think healthy food is expensive.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, the people have the misconception
It could get
that
expensive.
healthy food is
yeah.
always expensive. So, cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Thank you so much for your
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
It was nice talking to
Yes.
you. Now,
Thank you for inviting
let's
me.
get into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. Smells good. Monisha has made a wonderful one-course meal. Can you walk us through the meal? What have you made?
So I have kept all the conditions you told me. You want to look like that picture that
Yeah,
you showed
absolutely.
me. Lean body mass, healthy, tasty, and convenient with the price. You gave me budget of 120.
Yes,
I ended
yes.
up making it within 80 rupees.
Nice. Okay. Can you break down the cost for me for each ingredient?
Okay, let me tell you why this is a balanced meal. The jeera rice is your complex carb. Then palak curry, that's your fibers. Salad is your fibers. I wanted to keep something raw. Then chicken curry, that's your proteins. So there's everything. And for fats, I have used little bit of ghee for jeera rice and dried coconut for spinach curry. So this covers all the nutrients, all the
Wow.
macronutrients, your carbohydrates, proteins, fats, fibers, and then there's so much of micronutrients as well.
Within 80 rupees.
Yes.
Wow. Nice. So I see fibers, I mean, almost equal to the carbs there. So do you think, I mean, what's the logic there?
Yeah, the thing is, these vegetables, they have big volume. You have to eat it first, and they are less in calories. That's why you will be eating in a large portion. It looks large, but then they are very light when it goes to your body because they are low in calories. And I always suggest you to eat your vegetable first, then go to rice and protein. That's called
Interesting. Why is that?
That's called sequence eating. You fill your stomach with something that has big volume like fibers, and then naturally your quantity for carbs reduces because we usually tend to overeat the carbs, the rice, chapatis. To avoid that,
I mean, I think my instinct goes to eat chicken first. I mean, I would go and eat this first.
yes,
Rather than
that's
this.
also
This would be in
okay.
the ending.
Yeah, you can also fill your stomach with proteins first, and then you can go with vegetables and carbs.
So you mean never carbs first?
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that.
Why so?
That's because when you start with carbs, you tend to overeat, and then the vegetables take side seat.
Right.
You tend to waste vegetables. That's like
the
a
logic.
leftover.
Right.
Yeah, so eat a big portion of vegetable followed by carbs along with your protein.
So this is in the right portion, right?
Yes.
2 pieces of chicken, lots of veggies, and ghee rice and palak.
Jeera rice.
Jeera rice, sorry. Amazing, amazing.